I can't tell right now, so hold on.
Yay, we're offline.
Where'd
When can you
Arfie go?
when can you stream up till Pango?
Where's Arfie?
I'll tell him we need him.
Why that? He's supposed to be dealing with the servers. This should be all him.
Hey, Xena.
Yeah, hey, Arthur, we need you.
Yes?
Yeah, can... Kamui wants to know if you can create a sub-channel under 2 Pro so we can separate the teams.
Fucking kidding me?
Yeah, and we also we
Yeah.
need you are for the server for
Oh yeah, server setup for the PVD, or...
you on Kami. We need you to check the config and see if TV enable is set to 1.
Like I said before, I don't have access to
You
Kami.
have Archon. I've given you all of the Archon information for all of the servers, Arfie, so you do have access to that.
Kami is
Or,
not
other-
part of the 4.
Yeah, I have given you the information for that. I will give it to you right now if you need it. I just... this
Send
needs
it
to be
to me
honestly
because it was
taken
not
care
one of the 4. Swear to God, it's not. I would have known.
Hey, it's working through the stream. It's streaming the Mumble chat.
Yeah, streaming this. Hi, stream.
Excellent.
Holy cow. So many people messaging me.
My OBS is fully functional. Again.
Okay, you should have access to it now.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh,
Yeah,
the
that-
S2 is working.
Don't destroy that server.
I will not do anything of the sort. Give me a sec.
Right, the S2 is working now. No.
1 second, John.
But yeah, still in Mumble chat, so.
Hold on! Bingo.
I was supposed to be.
You're in Chicago?
I was at a wedding.
Are we live right now?
Woo!
Okay, thanks. We're trying to get what's the board?
Oh, we don't have this. Anyway, we're live. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to 4DaKidz, charity event sponsored by It Burns When I PvP, UGC League, and of course, Trash Gamers. I'm Kip here with Getawell. Getawell, how are you doing tonight?
I'm excited. I'm so fired up, and we're just waiting. There's delays. We're having a little bit of growing pains, but it's okay because you know why it's okay? It's okay
it's
because...
for the kids.
Well, it's for the kids, first of all. But second of all, we have so much crazy, awesome stuff going on this weekend, and there's so much going to happen, and it's all weekend long. It's even longer than It's actually 3 days that we're doing this, and it's amazing. And kicking it off right off the start, once we get these servers up and running in that, we're having our 6v9 pros versus donors event. The pros are already here waiting to go.
Oh man,
And,
pros are so pro. I think that's why they're
well,
called pros.
That's what they are. That's where the word comes from. That's just the origin of the word. But yeah, they're fired up and ready to go. Let's talk about some of the stuff that's going on. Well, first, let's welcome anyone that's here watching. We hope you guys stay with us all weekend long. This is a charity event. Let's talk about some of the raffles and things that people can win just by giving away to charity this weekend.
Let's first talk about this amazing charity, Child's Play. For those of you who don't know, this is from their website, but they, quote, seek to improve the lives of children in hospitals around the world through the kindness and generosity of the video game industry and the power of play, end quote. So basically what that means is for kids with terminal illnesses or kids who are frequently in hospitals, Child's Play donates to get them gaming consoles and gaming systems and stuff like that to keep them entertained and keep them, kind of sane until they can get the treatment they need and hopefully get out of the hospital. So a really, really awesome charity that's really taken off. Apparently they only had 7.6 million donations last for 2013, and I think we can be a significant part of that this weekend with your help, of course, viewers.
We can. It's a real easy event. We did it last year, and we gave a couple $1,000s to the charity in the very first year, which I think was very impressive, considering there was kind of limited marketing and that kind of thing. We had had a blast last year. I was here for the whole entire thing, but this is how it works. It's easy. You give money to this charity Child's Play, and by doing that, you get entered into all these crazy raffles and giveaways. And there are even more raffles and giveaways this year than there were last year. The first thing you want to do, guys, we'll post the link here in chat. Go to our website. That's where all this stuff is. It is at 4DaKidz with a Z.us.
That's how the kids are spelling it these days.
That's how they spell it. I'm not, I used to be a kid.
No,
I don't believe that for a second, Get Away.
Well,
I don't believe that.
Look it up. But anyway, we have all these prizes. And so here's how the concept works for this weekend. And if you've looked at other charity events, you might be familiar with this. When you make your donation, go to that page and there's a whole bunch of reference codes. And when you make your donation, you put the code in there for whatever raffle you want to enter. So, for example, there are raffles for Australian weapons, a ton of them. We have not a billion, but almost a billion. Earbuds, unusuals, a ton of those. We have real live prizes in real life this year.
Real life is a thing? What?
Real life. We have a real life. We have tablets, Kip. Real tablets this year.
That's amazing.
Yeah,
Stone
and,
tablets. In this day and age, you can get a stone tablet.
Yeah. So we have these 3 Android tablets we're giving away. We have a handmade Star Wars quilt, which is the gnarliest thing I've ever seen, and it was handmade by Xena. And we're giving some shout-outs all through the weekend as we go, but as Xena, one of the big organizers of this. And apart from all those, just by donating, there's a bunch of other stuff. I mean, there's all kinds of misc items and hats, and there's a ton. There's a very good chance this weekend, if you give a few bucks, very good chance you will come away with one of those prizes. So go to the website. It is 4DaKidz.us. And, stay with us all weekend. We have all kinds of crazy events. The schedule link is on there as well, but we have this Pro vs. Donors event coming up. We have multiple show matches, b-ball, ulti-duo, sniper tourneys, all kinds of stuff, dodgeball, heavy boxing. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be happening all weekend. I'm very excited.
I am really excited as well. Our goal for this weekend is $10,000, and we're already at $850 right now, so that's already off to a great start. We haven't even played any TF2, but we're obviously hoping to get to 10,000, beat it if we can, and shoot for the sky and the stars. So definitely, thanks so much for joining us in these beginning hours. Hopefully we will have some TF2 playing coming out soon. Right now we're just watching The Pub, which is the Trash Gamers Kamikaze server. For those of you who don't know, Trash Gamers is an adult TF2 community, which is awesome. They have all sorts of servers. The Kamikaze server is one that I frequent a lot because the players on there are just amazing. So we're just watching that. We'll hopefully be getting to the Pros versus Donors show match number 1 soon. Who are we going to be seeing in that, Getaway? I know you were involved in kind of pulling in some people.
Yeah, we've got some pro players. And guys, if you follow UGC, and certainly some of these guys play sixes as well, you're going to know some of these players. Actually, a bunch of them play CSGO, but that's neither here nor there. But they're pro TF2 players. They certainly have all played, at least in Platinum, in UGC. We have, in alphabetical order, Arthur, who is pretty well known for playing heavy. He plays other stuff too. We have Grape, Street Hoops. We have Marissa as well. Oh no, wait, one of these people are not here. I'm trying to see who are we missing in the thing. Are there? I think they're all here. So we have Arthur, Grape, Marissa, Max, Meadowy, Sigafoo. That's the 6. Hello, pro players, and you guys will get to play. Some people will get the chance to play against these players, and the way the event works is this: these 6 pros will be playing against 9 donors, and that's basically it. We had a blast with this last year, and we played some fun custom maps and that, and Certainly, if any of you guys follow competitive TF2, you know almost all these players. And if you don't know them, who are you? Even if you don't follow UGC, you probably still know them. These are pretty cool names, and we're really happy that they all decided to come help us out. It is a charity event, so it's going to be a lot of fun, and we'll be doing off classes and stuff, and we might even have some little surprises. Call out some little surprise, maybe some little donation incentives to get people to select loadouts and stuff, but we'll get to that in a little bit.
$5 if you want to hear Get Whale saying "Let It Go."
Oh boy, Let It Go. Now what is that? Is that what's that song?
That's Frozen. Everybody
Frozen?
knows that song.
I don't know the song, Kip. I don't know it.
Oh my god.
I'll sing Aladdin with you, maybe.
Okay, maybe we'll do that.
Stay tuned for me and Kip maybe singing Aladdin later. We don't know.
Only for
We're
money.
not sure.
We'll only do it for money.
Only for money. But, so, right now, I mean, guys, I have really good news for you. We just talked about that pros versus donor event. We still have some slots left open for the pros v donors. Oh my god. So lucky for you that you're here early. If you have a PayPal account, I think it's a PayPal and credit card, go donate right now and you'll basically get to play. We're doing multiple pros v donors events throughout the weekend, but if you donate right now, you're pretty much very good chance you're going to get in on it. We have a 9v12 event that's happening tomorrow, and then a 6v12 that's happening Sunday. But if you want to get in on this 6v9 event, go to the website right now. It's 4DaKidz.us. Banging my mouse. I don't know if you can hear that.
I can hear it.
And if you donate $5, you'll get an entry. Just use the code PRO6V9, and you're going to get in on this. Go do it right now, because the event is starting any moment. We've got a few more slots, and you'll get a chance to come on and play against these pro players. It's a blast. I mean, you know, you can play against them sometimes in pubs. You might see these guys around, but to play against them as a comp team, and especially when everyone's having fun and using fun weapons, you want to do this. So remember, guys, all the money this weekend, we don't see a cent of it. It all goes to the Child's Play charity. It is a fantastic cause. Even if you don't want to play in the event, you should still consider giving money. It is a fantastic charity. But if you donated, yeah, go do it. Remember to include, guys, your Steam ID or email address, and that's a very important thing for this whole weekend. If you don't include your Steam ID in your donation, we don't know who the hell you are, so we need to do that. And we're getting underway here soon. All the pros are in Mumble waiting right now, so get your donations in, guys, and I'm just going to verify here how many more slots we have, but what do you think, Kip? You've seen some of these events over the years.
Oh man, so much fun. It's you strip away the veneer of the professionalism and you get to see these players as who they are, and they're just people who love the game, and it's so much fun to play with them in that. And they're still amazing, which is frustrating, but it's fun to do. I've gotten a lot of questions about, can I still sign up for some of these events, because, you know, oh my goodness, the Huntsman Sniper Tournament sounds amazing. Oh, and it will be. But yes, of course you can still sign up. All the events are open until they start. So I just posted the schedule or the event sign up right there in chat, and so you have to go to the Child's Play widget, make a donation through there, and in it you click on the event you want to be in. It takes you to the Child's Play widget, and in that you put your information and what event you're signing up for. If it's something like Ulti Duel, you should be able to be matched up with a friend before the thing starts. I think that's what I'm under the impression.
Yes, we'll be getting to that. I mean, that'll be happening later on in the weekend. If you go look at the schedule right now, you'll see that the first event that will be getting underway here just shortly is the pros versus donors, and then Kim, we get to the jump segment.
I don't know
for
anything
a couple
about
hours.
jumping, so I might bring somebody else in for that.
Oh, you can if you want. It's a ton of fun, but
Honestly,
I'm okay
no,
either
I'm
way.
not impressed. I don't care. I can jump too.
Wow, in real life?
In real life, not in TF2, but in real life.
How high can you jump?
At least 6 feet.
Wow. I think
know,
you're
right?
lying, first of all.
Nope. Nope.
So we have the link in there that you guys can donate, but that'll be fun. So like I say, all through the weekend there will be events that you guys can all take part in. But when we're doing these jump events, we've got pub servers. You guys can pub all night long. Last year, the first time that we did this event, God, the pub server was on the go. We had European people over, and it was going I think pretty much all night. Like, I woke up in the morning and it was still going, so you can always come in pub. We'll get someone to put the pub server info. Once we get the servers, we're just setting up STV and some little things, getting last second things done on the servers. We have some fun stuff planned, though. I mean, all kinds of fun mods, different kind of pub mods and things like that. Dodgeball, already talked about. There's a bunch of stuff all weekend. So when we're not doing these events that you can take part in, these pro versus donors, and these show matches, you've got this other stuff that you can just watch or just sort of listen to in the background while you play on a pub. And that's that. Still waiting to see here how many slots we have left. There still, I believe, are some slots for the pros v donors. If you're just tuning in, go to the 4DaKidz website and donate. The code is, oh boy, let me bring it back up here. The code for the 6v9, which is coming up in a moment here, is PRO6v9. All you gotta do is donate $5. We've all got $5, don't we? I've got 20. I'm looking at $10 right here. It's in my hand. I can't put it through the computer.
Richie,
I can't.
Rich.
If I put
No,
it in the
do you have
CD
a
drive,
CD
it's not
drive?
gonna,
Yeah.
No,
that's how you do
doesn't.
it.
No, it doesn't work.
Well, do you have a
It's
do you have
not.
a floppy disk drive? Maybe that'll.
Oh, I have one of those. Yeah.
Yeah, just shove it in there.
Just shove it in. You
Alright.
can't put your money through the computer for this event, but if you, I'm told, I haven't made my donation yet, but I need to. I'm told, though, you can use bank account, you can use all kinds of stuff. If you have PayPal, you don't need a credit card necessarily. But just go. I mean, you know, I know not everyone necessarily has $5, but I think most of us can put aside, you know, $5 or $10 for a charity. If you can't, don't worry about it. If you can't donate, just stick with us all weekend anyway. But every dollar counts. As a fantastic charity. They do great work for kids who really, really, really need it. So it's a good feeling. It's a good feeling to give. I gave away like half my friggin' paycheck for Tip of the Hats, which is a different charity event. So, like I say, anytime that it's for kids, all jokes aside, I think it's very worthwhile.
Yeah, I know it's not real money, but I gave away 4 unusuals for this. So
Wow.
Those entering the raffle definitely check out. I think I signed them too, but a couple of them meant a lot to me. So there's a couple of really sweet unusuals so you guys should definitely enter that raffle. Just real quick shout out to Kel and Thick as Rat, who also donated they gave their unusuals to me. I'm like, what? And then I give it to the kids because kids need unusuals. That's what they say.
Well, I don't think anyone says that, but...
We do want to apologize because this is a little behind schedule, but TF2 did decide to do an update literally minutes before this was scheduled to go live. So we're working on updating not only the pub servers, but then the private servers where we're going to be playing the matches and everything. So yeah, thumbs up, TF2.
Thanks,
But
Val.
this is just what we deal with because we love TF2 and Valve so much. So thank you for those of you who are still with us. Watching the pub, again, that's Kamikaze Pub, sponsored by Trash Gamers Servers. Trash Gamers is our one of our official sponsors. Another official sponsor, It Burns When I PvP, the UGC Highlander team, and with that, UGC. So we definitely want to give a big shout out and thanks to all of our sponsors and everyone who helped organize, schedule this. Big shout out to John from Blackout Gaming TV who helped with this beautiful overlay. I don't know if you're seeing this, but it's beautiful. It's got my name on it and your name on it, Get a Whale, and it's got a wine bottle, and it's nice. It's very nice.
Looks very nice. I'm looking at it right now. We've got our gorgeous little overlay and stuff, and people right now are just hanging out. We're still waiting to get on the server here. I had something to say. Oh, I know what it was going to be. If you're just tuning in and you're waiting for this to all get started, you know one thing you can do? Go ahead and hit the follow button. Follow the channel, or bookmark it, or you know, copy it, or leave the tab open all weekend, because this stuff is going on all weekend long. We have 69 viewers already. You know what that means, Kip? One less than 70.
One more than 68.
That's right. So stay all weekend. It's honestly a blast. This was last year. This was the first charity event that I took part in, and it was awesome. It just never stops. There's pubbing all weekend long. I could talk about how fun it is, but you guys will see for yourself.
We will see indeed.
We will see indeed. Yeah. So the status right now is we're just waiting to get the server set up so that we'll start our Pros v Donors event. And yeah, Valve put out an update. How nice of them. They've put out several updates in the past several days. They did one that makes ragdolls real funny. We were talking about this earlier.
Yeah.
people get stabbed
Something-
or headshot, their ragdolls just fall in slow motion. You guys might have seen this. You've been playing the past couple days. So Valve threw a wrench in the works, and we're just waiting. But the event that'll be coming up soon is the Pro V Donors 6v9. It's the first of 3 Pro V Donors event. The pros, again, if you guys are just joining us, here's who you're going to see in this first Pro V Donor event. And again, there are 2 more coming with different players the rest of the weekend. What's
Can
up?
I say it? Can I say it?
Yeah. Do it.
Yes! It's gonna be Arthur. We have Grape. We have Marissa, Max, Meadowy, and Sigafu. Some top Highlander players.
Those those
best
guys have
of the
all been
best.
parts of very, if not championship teams, which, geez, at least half of them have, top level flat teams.
Yeah, and we got some are winners of the ETF2L Nations Cup from 2013, and Sigafu and Marissa were a part of that, champions of the world. Didn't do so great this year, but whatever, 2013.
Yeah,
Something.
well, Marissa just got done winning Platinum Finals in UGC,
that
which is the
too?
top level of Highlander. You might have heard of it.
Oh, I know. I think somebody casted that. I don't remember who that was.
Someone did cast that, yeah, and Grape, of course, is part of that Street Hoop squad that did that, I forget the season number, but he's been there too. Max and a bunch of these guys, they've all been there. Arthur's been there as well, Sigafu, Meadowy, and other top players, so these guys are going to be having fun, though, you know. This is, they're going to be trying hard. I was talking to Max. I was telling Max, I said, you know, it's a fun event. You just, you know, we're playing fun weapons and things. It's not serious. And Max said, no, I want to win.
Those of you who don't know Max he's super serial. He's super serial all the time.
Yeah, so Max is not messing around. Max is playing a win. So if you want to come get headshot by Max, one of the best snipers this game has ever seen, make a donation. We talked about it already, guys. Go to the 4DaKidz site, and the codes are all there on how you enter. The code for this one is 6V... I keep going off the page, Kip, you know. The code is PRO6V9. We'll be talking about how to do those donations. Make sure you put your Steam ID in. There might still be slots. I'm still waiting on an answer on that. We had a few slots still available. Once the server's set up, we're going live. And yeah. So that's what's going on. So, Kip, what events are you looking forward to the rest of the weekend?
Oh.
And let me, as a follow-up question, if I may,
Two-parter.
what prizes would you be most excited about when you inevitably donate, same as I will?
Okay, alright, so what events I'm most excited about? I am super pumped for tomorrow's events, the Heavy Boxing Tournament and the Sniper Huntsman Tournament.
Yep.
Those start bright and early at 10 a.m. Eastern tomorrow morning. 21 the Bearded Wonder and I will be bringing you both the Heavy Boxing Tournament and the Huntsman Sniper Tournament, and it's going to be amazing. I just know it, because for those of you who don't know, 21 the Bearded Wonder is an expert, the premier pubcaster of TF2, and he and I are going to be bringing you this event like it was Game 7 of the World Series. It's going to be super intense and a lot of fun. Heavy Boxing, I've actually never seen that as a tournament. A Huntsman Sniper tournament, though, I have seen, and it's a lot of fun, because Huntsman Snipers, it's kind of sometimes random, sometimes luck, sometimes skill, so I think all those kind of combined. I also have gotten maybe a tip that Corsa, a Platinum Sniper, wants to play in the Huntsman Sniper tournament, so that could be amazing.
Oh. Nice.
Yeah. And then Ulte Duo, always fun. Definitely encourage everyone to sign up for that. I've gotten a lot of people asking if they can choose their partner on that, and I have confirmation that yes, you will be able to hook up with your friend as long as you guys both sign up in advance for that event. And as always, you can sign up for any event until just a few minutes before it starts. We'll give 15 minutes before it starts. We'll give it 15 minutes. Right there.
Hi. Yeah, those will be cool events. Yeah, so we have 2 sniper tourneys, the Rifles and the Huntsman, and these are new events. We did not do them last year, so it should be amazing. I always love playing the sniper maps, playing Impressionist and stuff like that. It's fun. I like that. I'm excited for the jump segment, which is coming up later tonight. That was a blast last year, and it's fun on other charity events. These jump guys come around, and it's amazing. Even though Kip's not impressed, she can jump. She says.
I think, I jump in real life all the time. No big deal. I think we're burying the lead though, because I think the most fantastic event of this weekend is going to be the Highlander show match with North American team Ginyu Force versus European team Highlander.
Yeah.
So, you and I are casting that. That's going to be at 2 p.m. Eastern on Sunday. I'm so excited. How pumped are you?
I am too. I cast Euro and I cast NA. I costed Euro. I costed A.
You accosted them? What?
Yeah. I accosted them. I said the word accosted today, but that's not anyone's business. It's gonna be fun. Ginyu just got back together. They're an amazing team, of course, the fabled team. And if you don't know anything about them, you're gonna be seeing them this season. I'll tell you that much because they are back in EGC, reformed. High Pander, one of the top Highlander teams as well in Europe, who have kind of been they've kind of been like off and on a little bit, but they have some top players, and I've seen a lot of them, and it's going to be a blast. Show matches are always amazing. There's 6 show matches tomorrow then as well. So all weekend long, guys, if you're not already following the channel, follow the channel.
How would you do that?
Well, I'm glad you asked. There's a button below on the left side of the bottom corner of the screen of the stream, in fact, that you're looking at, unless you're looking at it through TFTV. If you just click the thing, you just click the follow button and follow. Leave it open all weekend though, because guys, the pubbing, like we said, when these events that you can take part in, these show matches and stuff are going on, and the same with stuff like b-ball and stuff like that, if you don't get in to take part, you can still pub, and we have all kinds of crazy good pubbing going on. We have 3 servers in total. We have crazy mods that we're playing tomorrow night. We're going to get some fun game modes. I don't know exactly what game modes we have, but some of the babble and some of the hype is stuff like roll the dice, randomizer, I don't even know what else, prop hunt possibly. All this kind of crazy stuff is what we have planned, and that is going on tomorrow night. So make sure that you get on, and we'll be posting the pub server info all weekend if it's not already on the website, which I believe it is. But just come and have fun all weekend long. Pop your head in here and there. Like I say, the main thing is that we are here to raise money. It is a charity event. This is not all just for funsies. This is to raise money. It is a charity event, and so we certainly appreciate any donations that we can get towards the Child's Play charity. It is a fantastic cause. I'm checking the tally here to see what we've got in terms of total. We're up to $863. I mean, we just started. It's pretty good. I'm impressed by that.
Yeah. That's a good chunk of money. That could pay for a buffet somewhere. I don't know.
Do stuff, yeah.
But it is do stuff for that.
It is 4DaKidz, as the name says. So you can see we're just chilling in one of the pub servers right now as we wait to get underway. The Valve went ahead and put out an update and it broke all our crap. So
hang on the Crinkleberry.
You know,
pick up your
send
crap.
An email. Pick the crap up, Valve.
I always, as an engineer main, I get really mad at the scout when he says that. It's like, you tried building that scout. That's not crap. That's an engineering miracle.
Someone's
so
biased.
Mad at the scout. I get
like.
so mad at the scout.
So you
no
sound upset.
I am apparently really upset about this.
So guys, we like I say, thanks for bearing with us here. We're we had an unexpected thing, which was Valve just put on an update. I didn't even realize it was done until these guys told me. The time completed. It came out just about exactly an hour ago, and it broke some of our stuff. And so we're getting to the STV servers and that set up. Coming up, it is going to be the 6v9 Donators versus Pros events, and all of our 6 pros are standing by to play.
They're literally standing at their computers. That's how pros play.
Yeah. It just helps with circulation and stuff.
It does, yeah. Fit.
So guys, what's that?
Oh, never mind.
I was gonna say, if you guys take part in chat, definitely. We're gonna be having some little fun events and things during the pro events. We are possibly gonna have a chance for you guys, little flash donation events, which is we might shout out if you want to name a loadout for for Arthur to use. You want to donate $5 or something like that. So keep an ear out. But just say hello in chat and introduce yourself. We're hanging out in chat. We're just waiting here. We're just killing time until all the fun gets going. I can't tell you guys enough though how much of a blast this was last year, and I'm excited. It's the 2nd year for the event, and it's wicked. It's like Christmas weekend, if that was a thing.
Christmas weekend? That's unbelievable.
Yeah, Christmas weekend. Yeah, that's a real thing, right?
I don't know.
Sometimes it falls on a weekend, right? Like the 24th might be on a Friday. I mean, that's real, right? That's a potential thing.
You're getting me too excited about Christmas. Let's
this
talk
year,
about...
Christmas falls on a Thursday.
Fantastic.
So, I mean,
a long weekend.
Boxing Day will be on Friday. That's a Canadian
That's not a real thing.
Well...
You guys make that up. Every year, and every year we're like, okay, Canadians.
Yeah. 21 the Bearded Wonder says he's going to go grab some beer. Remember, he can get a beer because he's 21, as his name says. So if you are of legal drinking age, certainly have a beverage and say hello. And if you're not, I mean, you can drink, Sprite or whatever.
Water? It's so good for you.
Go to
Why would
Dairy
you not
Queen.
drink water?
You go to Dairy Queen, right?
I hear they have both pumpkin pie and apple pie blizzards this time of the year.
Oh yeah, pumpkin spice.
Yeah, pumpkin spice. Anyway.
So it looks like we're getting our server up. I think we're just joining here now momentarily, and we'll be getting underway. We're going to call some real TF2 here.
What? We're not going to just BS about Dairy Queen all night?
The Dairy Queen is yeah. Dairy Queen is an inside joke. That's our own little fun thing that we know. Yeah.
Anyway, let's talk a little bit more about this charity, because after all, like, you hear charity and it's like, oh, okay, yeah, whatever. But Child's Play, I think, is something that's near and dear to a lot of gamers' hearts. Because first of all, it's a charity recognizing that gamers are a very specific group of people that can understand a very specific group of people who are in need, and that is these kids who are with great illnesses, unable to get out of the hospital, get out of their beds, live normal lives. And I know most people are aware of Tip of the Hats, which is an awesome charity event similar to this. It happens in the spring that gives kids with cancer the opportunity to go to summer camp, which is amazing because it gives them a chance to be kids. And I think this is something very much along the similar lines to a lesser scale, though. It allows kids in hospitals and stuff to be kids and just play games that are donated to them by this amazing charity and amazing donors.
Yeah, still important though. I mean, you can't downplay it and say one is different or whatever from the other. Certainly, I think almost all of us probably know people who have had to be in hospital as kids, and the hospitals. I mean, they take good care of you as a person, but it can get a little boring and a little lonely, and just kind of lousy as a kid. There's not much to do in a hospital other than sit around, and so I know from personal experience, just having I had health issues myself when I was younger, that it helps a lot. I mean, mindset and being happy and stuff like that. I mean, it helps a lot if you're in an up kind of happy mood and you're entertained and you're happy and you're positive. It helps a lot. It goes a long way. It might sound funny, but it really truly does. And so I think that what Child's Play does is fantastic. Every kid is just natural. We like to play games. I'm not a kid anymore, and I'm certainly not a teenager, and I still play games. I'm an adult.
Yeah, I think I just found a quote from somebody who's a vice president at a children's hospital. She says that the gift that Child's Play allows her hospital allows us to make a child as comfortable as possible. Hospitals can be scary places, and things like movies and video games give children a sense of normalcy in what is not a normal situation for them. So it brings them back to something they know, and again, once you're comfortable, I think the healing process is well, I don't know. I'm not a scientist.
You're not
but
a
I'm pretty
scientist.
sure
What do you
video
go to
games
school for?
hear things. Video games.
Just kidding. But yeah, guys, it's a Child's Play are a fantastic charity. That is what this whole thing is for all weekend long. Every dollar is going towards this charity, and the best part of this
Wait, we're not getting paid?
Kim, I meant to tell you that. But no, we're the best part about this, guys, for you about this for you guys is that everyone wins. You guys get to come here and watch some of these fun events, stuff like the jump events and stuff, and you get to possibly take part in some of these, like the Pro V Donors event. So you get to have fun, and even if you're just watching, it's fun. We've got all kinds of fun madness planned for the weekend. You can donate money, and so the charity benefits from that because it helps them to help kids. And then a lot of people, there's a ton of prizes that we're giving you guys away, and so a lot of people are not giving the money away for free. The charity will get the money. You guys can get prizes. There's tons of unusuals and stuff. Everybody wins. I don't know how you lose in this case, Kip. Everybody wins.
I think you lose if you don't watch, and
If you don't watch,
donate.
That's a good way. So we're
So
hoping
everyone
you
who's
guys
not
will.
watching is a loser.
Yeah, they're losers. I mean,
Such
don't
losers.
don't tell them I said that.
Don't invite them to prom either.
So we thank everyone that's here now, and tell your friends, guys. I mean, we have a ton of fun stuff for everyone. If you can't find an event you're into, I'll be very surprised. So there are these competitive events. There's also jumping. There's also ulti-duo. There's also b-ball and dodgeball and sniper tourneys, pubbing and modded server modes and all kinds of fun stuff. Heavy boxing. If you have anyone that's ever played TF2, tell them to come this weekend. It's just a really fantastic thing. Come and hang out with us all weekend long. Well, that's our little side thing, I guess, for now. But we are still just waiting here. We're getting the servers finished. Like we mentioned, Valve broke stuff. But the next thing coming up, Pros v Donors. First one.
Rose v Donors. I bet Max is gonna go sniper. Because it's just 6 pros versus 9 donors. So you think they go for the standard 6's meta? I don't think so.
No, I think these guys are going to have a lot of fun. Although, like I said, Max wants to win. Like, Max was scaring me when I was talking to him almost. He is dying to win, but a lot of these guys are just having fun. They're skilled. I mean, I say they're having fun, but in terms of DM, I mean, they're a billion times above what I could ever, do. They're very skilled. So we already have all 6 actually of our pros are in the server right now. We're just gathering together our donors. Still don't have any confirmation on if our slots are filled. Trying to get confirmation on that.
I was trying to make a joke, but we are told to keep it clean. After all, this is for the children.
Keep it clean. What did we say that was bad? I didn't say a bad word, did I?
No, but never mind. Never mind. Anyway, I am already in the server. Did you get the new server information?
Yes.
All right, fantastic.
I'm just trying to figure out if I know a lot of people we had donated. I haven't got an answer yet on if the donor slots are filled. If they're not all filled, someone's going to be able to jump in and just plop down $5 real easy and play against these pros. People are asking who are the pro team. Let's list them off. We have, and actually I can see we've already got 5 of the donors here, so we may have it all filled. If it's not, I'm going to pitch that. We're waiting for the guys. There's slots open for donors. Oh my god. So if you are watching right now, if you are one of the, geez, what do we have? 78 viewers? If you're one of the people watching right now, go to 4DaKidz.us. Do it right now. Donate $5. You enter in the code for this event, which is Pro 6v9, and you're going to get into play right away. We're wrangling those guys up. We have 5 people right now. There's 4 more slots left. As soon as they're full, you get to go. You're going to get to play against these people. Here's who they are in alphabetical order: Arthur, Grape, Marissa, Max, Metawee, and Sigafu. Those are the people. And that's the pro team. And so 9 people will get to play against those 6. And you have a huge advantage. It's 9 versus 6. Hello. That's crazy, right?
It is crazy, but you'd be surprised. Oh man, Grape is such a good soldier. Everyone is
He
so
is
good.
so great. And we
Everyone
talked
is so
about
good.
how Grape was part of the Street Hoops team that won Platinum in UGC recently, a couple seasons ago. He also plays, obviously, top-level 6s. He's amazing. He plays on one of the best 6s teams in the world. If you watch 6s, you definitely know who it is. He's had great LAN performances and stuff. Some of these guys have played 6s as well, but he's currently playing it at the top level. So we've got a lot of talent in here. And we talked about, of course, how almost all of these guys have played on, if not champion teams of Highlander, certainly top-level teams. Almost all of them. They're amazing. They're a billion times better than me. That wasn't the inappropriate thing I said, was it? I'm trying to think of what I said now.
You said slots had to be filled. I'm sorry.
Oh,
I'm
boy.
sorry. But we
Please.
are getting ready here. That's why. All right.
Hipster.
Yeah, I know.
Make me blush.
But yeah. So kids for children. I love kids, don't you?
I
when
do
there's
love
somebody
kids. I'm
else's.
getting
When
to
there's
that
somebody
age,
else's.
you know.
What, really? No. I mean, I love my niece and nephew, but when I get to go home or send them home to their mother, I am the happiest aunt alive. But that's not what this is about.
I'm not an ant, but maybe someday if I put my mind to it.
Well, good luck with that.
Guys, we we thought we would have all these places filled. Guys, literally right now on your Friday night, you can get in and play with these pro players. It is still possible. All you have to do is donate $5 or more. Only $5 gets you in, and you get to play with these guys.
And you know what? We know some of these people, so we can tell you their weaknesses. Like,
Ooh, yeah.
like Max, his weakness is... What's Max's weakness?
Cookie dough ice cream.
Cookie dough ice cream. So give Max cookie dough ice
Yeah.
cream.
In the
and
game.
yeah.
In game, yeah.
Sugafu's
Guys,
weakness is he's short, so yeah, just wear
and now how
heels.
tall is Sigafu? Be specific.
I literally 1 foot tall.
I feel like you're being dishonest.
I cannot lie to you, Get a Whale. You know that.
I put the link in here, guys. We're just looking to fill a few more positions. All you have to do, like I said, $5, and you get to come in here and play against these pros. $5. It goes to Child's Play. You get to play with these. Guys, and it's 9 versus 12. You have a very good chance, and it's gonna be a lot of fun, and you'll be immortalized. These VODs are getting saved, and remember to include your Steam ID. When you make the donation so that we know who you are, but you're basically going to get in right away. You don't have to wait. So if you're sitting around right now on your Friday night and you're just sitting here watching this, you don't have anywhere to go or anything to do on your Friday, you can play. All you have to do is run TF2, make the donation, and you'll get in. From what I can tell, like I said, we have there's more slots left to go. So yeah, Bear with Hats, shout out to him. I just donated there, mentioned that in Twitch, and yeah, come play with us. So this is the first of 3 Pro V Donors event. Kip, we've got more going on the weekend. There's going to be a 9 versus 12 event, and there's going to be a 6 versus 12 event. And they're all $5 to enter.
And just so you know, if you're worried about loadouts and what's permitted and what's not, we're just doing UGC Highlander rules, so a lot of things are just good to go. So it's use anything you want, kind of, basically. So don't be worried about having to stick to like vanilla loadout or whatever. You can use your regular. Don't worry, engineers. We gotcha.
Mission begins in 60
You can, and some of these pros asked. They were very intent on being able to use fun weapons. We had a specific question from Arthur, which was, can Flog be used? And the answer is yes.
Yes.
So, yeah, again, guys, these 6 pros that you're going to be playing against, they are Arthur, Grape, Marissa, Max, Metalwee, and Sigafu. God almighty, if you don't love at least one of those players, if you follow UGC, I mean, come on, what's going on with you? They're all amazing. They are all very top-tier names. We're very happy to have them all here. But don't make them wait, guys. Go ahead and donate. Get in here. Put down $5. It's so easy. If I wasn't cast into the darn thing, I would go do it myself right now. I'd love to play with these guys. It's going to be a ton of fun. You'll be immortalized forever. And the best part for me, the money goes to the charity. It goes to the kids.
5,
That's the main thing.
3, 2.
What class would you pick, Kip, if it was up to you to play in this? Would you be medic or engineer?
Man.
Those are your mains.
Okay, so I usually just go engineer because this is a payload and it's upward, and engineer is amazing. But knowing that I'm going against Grape, who's an excellent doubleman as well, I would think medic, but then you're like, oh, you're going against Max, who's an amazing sniper. So I think the only way to win this is, I don't even know.
You don't even know. Well, Kip, what good are you? You're no use.
I don't know. What would you play?
Get out of here.
All right. What are you playing? What would you play?
What would I play? I'm typing in commands that don't even exist in my console. I don't know. I mean, I would probably play. I mean, it's fun to play like Black Box Soldier. That's good, right? You make your own health. You don't necessarily have to rely on a medic to heal you. That's one strat. Play sniper and just shoot
That's very
heads.
true. That's
all
very
you have
true.
to do is click the heads of the players.
You know what? I'm also thinking the Flog Pyro, right now we have Zombarney. Zombarney?
And that's Arthur.
Oh, that's Arthur. Okay, then yeah, he's on Flog Pyro. I say fight Flog Pyro with Flog Pyro.
Arthur is heating up.
Oh, you can no longer use that pun.
He's heating up. Shoutouts to Star, actually. That's his invention. So yeah, I think we're calling out now, just since we're still looking to fill slots. I think that seems to me that whoever's running the stream chat account is saying if anyone that has donated, come on in and just do it. I think we'll I don't know. I don't know if that's Darth Pops or who, but we're looking to fill up this event, guys. We're looking to get going. We were a little late because of some updates that Valve handed down, and one about an hour before this event started that broke stuff. And yeah, but we'll get you the details here in just a sec. The thing you have to do when you donate, though, guys, make sure that you include your Steam name, or your Steam URL actually would be even better, and/or your email address, and we'll get you in right away, guys. But you have to donate. We can't just give it out in the Twitch chat. You have to do it officially. You have to give us the proof. And as soon as we get that, guys, we're refreshing the email. We'll get you in right away. But go make the donation and put your Steam ID in there as well, and/or your email address. So whatever we can do to get a hold of you.
Yeah, so apparently the procedure will be, we'll get you Steam address, invite you to the Mumble, give you all that information, and then give you the Connect information in Mumble as well. So, very elite club, only cool people like Getawale and I, and Max and Sigapoo and Arthur are allowed in. No
I'm
big
not
deal.
cool. I'm no Coolio.
Oh, so it's just me?
I'm not as cool as Coolio. Oh boy.
No, who's cool is Coolio?
I mean, obviously nobody. His name has the word cool in it, and it's even
Right,
spelled
right?
that way.
I know, right?
So we are a little behind here, guys. We were anticipating and hoping to have been started by now for a little while. So we are running a little bit behind, but it's Friday night. Nobody has to go anywhere, right? It's not even late. If you're out west right now, it's like you just woke up, probably, right? If you're in California, it's like 9
just
a.m.,
woke
right?
up. Right.
Pretty sure that's how that works.
That's how time zones work.
All right, so we have guys. As soon as these slots fill up for this 6v9 event, we're going to let you guys know. I think what is probably going to happen is if we have extra people that have donated once all the slots have come in for this code, there are 2 more show matches for Pros v Donors the rest of the weekend, and so I think we'll carry you forward to the future events. But go ahead and donate, guys. Like I say, all you have to do is go to 4DaKidz.us. The link is on there, right on the main page, and put the code PRO6v9. It's all on there. The Nightbot is putting in the links there. If you just look around, you'll find the stuff
Hey guys,
on the website.
we are full.
Hey, we're full!
We are
Apologies
full.
for the delay, but yes, dealing with the back and forth, we are full.
Good. So we're going to be getting
Awesome.
underway
we should be
any
getting
moment.
underway shortly.
Yeah, we've got 8 in the donor. Might not be all donors, but we're getting there. We're gonna have TF2 going soon. Shoutouts
So, one more
to
guy.
Darth Pops. Shoutouts. Sorry,
Darth Pops, say hello.
I want to give you
Yeah.
love. Yeah.
Can you
Darth
say hello?
Pops,
What?
Darth Pops is the main. If there is one person who is responsible for this event, it is him. It's his brainchild. We did it for the first time last year. We're gonna let him get back to work because he's busy running around doing all this stuff. But Darth Pops put this whole great thing together, and we'll be talking to him a bunch of times all through the weekend. But give him love, guys. Put some hearts in chat for Darth Pops. The man, the myth.
Also, he really likes the St. Louis Cardinals.
Yeah. So, like I say, we've got almost almost a full mumble here. The server is up, and we're gonna be playing this soon. But remember, guys, if you didn't get in on this event, like I said, there are 2 more events, Pro V donors, the rest of the weekend, and plus a bunch of millions and billions of other stuff. We've talked about it at length, but if you just go to the 4DaKidz site, the schedule link is right on there. You can look at it real easy. It's real quick. And we've got Ulti-Duo and Dodgeball and all kinds of crazy stuff going on, and it really is fun. This is not, this is not me just shilling for whatever. This is legit. I have a blast on these weekends. I'm just upset I have to work tomorrow because I can't be here for it all. But Kip, you'll be here with 21 tomorrow and Turbo Cop, and I'll be back
Turbo
Sunday.
Cop's gonna be coming in too. That should be a lot of fun. Turbo Cop got his start almost a year ago through this
Yeah.
thing. He was so tight. He was so small. He was yay high, and now
I
he's
remember
yay
those
high.
days.
Oh, you
Still
were a
yay high.
child too. You're all
Well, I'm still a
children.
child. I'm 12 years old.
This is awkward. I
Please.
Immediately regret the jokes that I am about to make. Looks like we're on process right here. Is that how you Canadians say it? Process?
Process.
Process.
Close.
But that should be interesting if we are indeed going through there. But yeah, we got all 9 donors, so I'm excited to see who we got going on. From Who's in the Mumble, looks like we actually might have some legit players. I recognize a few of those names as competitive Highlander players, so these pros might not have it as easy as they think.
Yeah.
I would well, we'll see what comes out, but my money's on the donors because my money's on the donors.
Because it is.
Because it is. But I do see some names there I recognize, but I'll wait till reveal those just in case we get new information.
Yeah, but guys, it's gonna be a blast, and like I said, some of these Pro V donors events, some people think they're just fun and casual, and nobody takes them seriously. But guys, Maximilian, also known as, is
that's
out
his real name too,
yeah,
Maximilian.
But he's out for blood. He
Yes.
is on another level. And when I was telling him how this is a fun event and it's not serious, he was like, "No, I'm here to win. I play to win." And it wasn't like he was joking around. Like, it was legit. It was real. So he's gonna. Oh boy, there's gonna be brains squirting out all over the map from Max playing snipers. So just want to warn you. And these pros are gonna be off classing and playing whatever they want. Really, we've got Arthur gonna be playing Flog, Pyro, and we have just off classers. Like, I know Marissa's playing Scout. She's a really good Scout, as a matter of fact. She's got that babyface blaster I saw her using, so
Oh no.
we're gonna be having. It's gonna be a lot of fun. It's gonna be entertaining to watch. Like I say, we're just wrangling the last of the donators here into Mumble, getting in contact with all those guys and getting them in here. And all the pros have been sitting waiting. They just been waiting. They're dying to go. They're warmed up is the other thing. They're just super warmed up. So it's gonna be fun. And I've seen the donor teams do pretty sick in these events in the past.
Yeah, they got a lot right on it. This is Pride. This is the only time in their lives they'll be able to go up against, well, unless they decide to practice and get really good, against pros like this. And a kid, of course, there's more to being good than practice, I assume. I don't know. Okay, well, I don't remember where I was going with this.
You got off on a tangent and you got stuck. I understand that.
I
feeling.
blame
I've been there.
the bottle of wine that Trash Gamers members of the community encouraged me to place besides my computer.
You mean that one down on the overlay? You're drinking that bottle?
Yes,
we need
I
that
am-
bottle, Kip, please.
No, I'm drinking the logo. Screw
That's
off.
the
Animal.
overlay.
Screw
That's
off.
the overlay bottle. We need that.
Hey,
you
if you
need
guys
to
are
get us a new bottle.
interested in joining Trash Gamers community, it's an amazing community. Go to
It is good.
trashgamers.org.
Can
and
I
they
tell
have
a story?
I wish you would tell a story.
Trash Gamers community, that is the way that I originally got into competitive TF2.
Really? Really?
Yep, it is. It is.
How? Let's
How?
talk.
Well, you know what? I'll give the short version, but I've had TF2 since 2007, as many people have. I took a break for a couple of years for various reasons, but when I came back a couple of years ago, I was just looking around for servers that weren't Valve servers, that had kind of cool, fun people who were not all kids, people close to my age, like some older teenagers or people around my age. And I found Trash Gamers, and it was just awesome. Like, I met a lot of really cool people, and then I just met some friends and stuff, and they were starting a team, a Highlander team, and they're like, yeah, come play heavy. So I said, all right, and now here I am. Now I don't play TF2. I just talk over other people's games, and that's the way I do it. But got my start at Trash Gamers. It is a fantastic pub community. They have multiple servers, and they play fun maps and stuff. They have cool people and stats and things like that. You can see on the server or on the screen right now, guys. And again, to just explain this, Valve put out an update an hour before this all happened, and so even though we have multiple servers that we had set aside and tested on extensively leading up to this event, Valve broke them all. We can't get STV servers working. So we are just scrambling to get our server set up, and we apologize, guys, that it's just been us two clowns here talking for y'all. But we're gonna be
an hour. What have we talked about? I don't even know.
Not much yet. But yeah, no. Thanks, guys, for having patience here with us. We have so much planned for this weekend, even though we're off to kind of a slow start here because of the Valve update. There's a lot of
We're
fun stuff.
pacing
And
ourselves.
We have
It's a
so
marathon.
much. We have so many items to give away, Kip.
Oh my
I
goodness.
don't even think I can fathom yet the value of all the items we're giving away. Let's talk about that a bit because it's been a little while since we mentioned it. The first year that we did this, there were no real life items. This year we have real stuff. There are 3 tablets that we're giving away with shipping included. 3 Android tablets. That's amazing, first of all. 7-inch tablets. Just for donating. And the codes for all these prizes, while I talk about this, are on the site, which is 4DaKidz. It's being linked there a billion times. There's a handmade Star Wars quilt, which looks amazing. I'm trying to get a bigger version of the image, but it looks astoundingly good to me. We have Australian weapons, we have earbuds, salvaged crates, new taunts, and plus just tons of other stuff. It's going to be unbelievable. So follow the channel, guys. You get to give money away to charity, but a lot of people are going to win all these stuff and unusuals. I ended up even with unusual last year. I mean,
Really?
Yeah, well, I didn't win it. I did donate money, but I didn't win one. But someone I knew had one, and they're like, here, you can have this.
That is... Okay.
Yeah, well, I mean, you know all about unusuals because you gave a bunch to this very event. Why don't you tell us about that?
I did, yeah. I was doing a final stream last weekend. I was trying to give away all my stuff, and people kept giving me stuff. So finally I said, you know what, this should go to the kids. So yeah, I'm going to be donating Unusual from Kel. It is a burning... or green energy bonnet. Well, so green energy is like a really awesome effect. So that's a really, really sweet hat if you donate $5 with a chance to win it. I also donated my Pride and Joy, which is my engineer's Buckaroo hat with oh man, I forget the effect because I just love it so much I forget what it's called. But it's an amazing effect signed by me. So if you get that, I want you to tell me, and I want to high five you because it is the best hat in the world and it means so much to me, and I almost cried when I gave it away. But so there's some really good unusuals you could win. Also, Vic is rad donated. I can't pronounce it, but the ornithologist.
Otolaryngologist is, I'm sure, what you meant to say.
Yeah. Yes.
ENT.
Yes.
It's an ENT. Ear, nose, throat doctor.
Oh, but anyway, it's bubbling and it's really awesome. And I wore it for like 6 months and I love it. But alas, the children need these. So definitely $5, guys. I mean, how much does just a crappy unusual cost? At least
more than $5.
More than $5. A lot more.
Tell you that.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking of when I buy coffee before work several times a week. That's $5 right there. Depending where you go, it could be a lot more. I understand. Certainly, we know that not everyone has $5 to throw away. A lot of people are in high school have a whole lot of money.
That's cool.
And that's totally cool. Just hang out with us, and
Yeah.
you still listen, guys. You still have a chance to win stuff. Believe it or not, even if you don't donate. Certainly, the main reason that we're here is to donate money to the Child's Play charity. That's where all donations are going. But even if you just hang around and chill in the pub, you have a chance to win stuff like Stranges and hats and kill streaks and things like that.
Yeah.
It could happen. I mean, a lot of people made away with those items last year, and actually last year, near the end, it's very possible this will happen again, but on the Sunday at the end, we might have just a bunch of stuff left over, and you might get a lot of it on the Sunday. But even tonight and tomorrow, just hang out. But certainly the reason we're here is for the Child's Play charity. And we're looking right now, you can see it. We're getting real close to starting this 6v9 Pros v Donors event. We have our 6 pros. We have almost all of our 9 people. We have Hangman using a gold pan right now, catching the attention of some people on the server. But we're getting close here. And so all these people that are here, they have donated money. They are donors, and they've donated. There are 2 more of these donor versus pro events happening the rest of the weekend. And you get to play with some pretty cool players. I'm looking around at some of the pros and seeing what they're up to. Obviously, we talked about Arthur, who's tagged up as Zombarney. He's looking to play the Flog Pyro. We have Mr. Maximilian. He's actually playing Spy, and he's well known for sniping, of course, but he's playing the Spy. And you know what? I've seen him play Spy on TF2 centers. He's really good. He uses the Ambassador. I'm looking at him. He just died that second, but he uses the Ambi, and he's really good. If he can snipe with the sniper rifle, he can snipe with the Ambassador, and he's very dangerous. And he wants to win. He's not messing around. But what else are you seeing? I'm looking around for the pros right now. We got MetaWee, of course, healing. That's his bag.
I'm hoping he does cat facts. He might not, since
Is
this
that
is
his thing
serious.
still?
It used to be,
Yeah.
and I'm hoping he revives it just for this. But he put facts about cats in the chat. But I don't know. That may be too old. It's too old school. But let's see. What am I seeing? I don't know. I'm actually seeing 6v9, so we may
Yeah, I think we're
actually
close.
be going. I also I do recognize a few people from this.
Yeah, me too. I was just gonna say
This
something
donors
about
team,
that.
yeah. Who do you see?
If these names are correct, I recognize Napalm, obviously.
Yeah.
Very well known. Some
Snook.
of the PvP people as well.
Yeah, and Snook. Do not call him Snooky, because I have.
Not
It's
the
very
same.
bad. Not the same person. But yeah, Snook is a competitive player as well. We was playing with Chandler Bing before in a pub, and he seemed to know his stuff. And Cubo is a member of PvP. And also Fragment, I recognize that name too. So this could be interesting.
I've got Max in chat who's asking, I think he's asking, making friends with Hangman, asking him how much that golden pan is. I think here our team readying up. Grape just readied up his team. Yeah, we mentioned Sigafu was going to be playing engineer, of course, that's his bag. Anything goes in this event. It's any loadouts, all kinds of just fun stuff going to be going on.
All right.
Grape playing on the demo class, Marissa playing on the scout class. They are both UGC Platinum champs in various seasons.
All right. If I see Sigafu on Process, I have to mention this. There is the most epic video on his channel. I'll find it in just a second right here. When during a lobby, I gave him crits as a medic, and he went on a 9K streak as a Widowmaker engineer. I'm gonna find that video because I hope to God that Meadowy gives him crits, and we'll see something like that. Because it was magical. You know those moments when you think you see God, you're like close to death? This was it. I was
I do
healing
know
him,
that.
and he just kept killing. I was like, this is going to be the highlight of my life, and everything from here is gonna be downhill.
Downhill
Because-
from here.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, downhill from here.
We well, guys, we want to thank you for joining us. If you are just tuning in, this is the 4DaKidz charity event, and it is just starting. We are getting underway here very shortly for our very first event, which is the 6v9 Pros versus Donors event. If you are not familiar with the event, we have a website that'll tell you all about it. It is 4DaKidz with a Z. .us. It's not a rip-off of Tip of the Hat site. We don't want to use those words. It's a charity event. Who cares what's what? The more charity events I say, the better. But we're live, Kip. We're going. I'm gonna look at. I'm looking at Mr. Dust here. I'm watching Dust. It just happened to be who I was on camera with, but we tend to like to follow demos out to mid normally. So let's see what kind of middle this plays and how this plays out. And I'm gonna use my little free cam here and just really watch how this develops. What are you seeing, Kip? Call some.
We got an interesting sixes team going on right here, so we'll see how they go out to mid. We already got the crits going from Meadowy, so I'm hoping we get the Widowmaker. Max is down. He is on Spy right here. So far we're seeing a pretty standard kind of play from this Donors team. They're
Marissa's
on
in
their Highlander
behind.
class.
Marissa's in behind on Scout. Going for the medic.
Oh,
Marissa, go!
not able to get Snook. Snook survives with 90% charge right here on that regular meta gun.
Oh, Marissa's back in. She's
Oh,
back in. Marissa gets the. And that's a drop on Snook the medic.
had 100%, barely got it, did not have enough time to switch. But you know what?
Marissa,
Mid
how
goes.
does she get away from that? How does she get away with that madness?
It doesn't matter. Mid goes to
Going
red.
big.
What do you want, Getaway? What do you want? Mid goes
Goes
to
big.
Donors.
Yeah,
Donors
so,
getting that.
Donors pull it off. They will not have their heals, but we talked about how it's 9v6, and so it's very interesting watching these events. So unfortunate for Marissa. Marissa, of course, we all know her. She just got done winning the Plat finals with her team, but she's just kind of camping out right now. I'm looking at Grape, who's playing demo as well, better known for playing Soldier in Highlander and Sixes. Actually, I think he's played Highlander demo a bunch in the past, I believe.
Has he?
He's
Yeah,
well known in
that sounds
Sixes
right.
for Soldier, yeah.
Yep. Interesting. Sigafu is on the shotgun. If Sigafu is listening, I want Widowmaker, and I want it now. But we'll see.
Yeah, we got
we'll
4
see.
pros left up right now, and it's 9 versus 4. Could be a good time here for a push. But remember, the other kind of thing about both of these teams, both the pros and the donors, these aren't teams that play with each other. They're all
No,
just,
they just
jumping
met.
in Mumble tonight for the first time. So there are no big crazy pre-organized strats. This is just kind of a DM fest. Anything goes. Right now, holding on to Uber's Meadowee, just kind of chilling here, waiting to figure out where he wants to pop.
Snook just now getting Uber as well, so we'll see if there's a push coming in here. Heavy is quite lit up. That's Fragment. He doesn't have these overheals, and actually he might die in roll it right here. And in fact, the Fragment does go down. So that's a big pick. And Blue looks, that's the pros. Obviously, it looked like they kind of want to push out.
Yeah, we got Meadowee here.
It's 6
with,
on 6. Why not?
Where's a little hood, a little beak, wanting to. I think, you know, when you're 6 versus 9, it's just very hard to push out against 9 players, don't you think?
But it's 5v5 right now, so this is when you're like pressing tab all the time to see who's up.
Control point.
And it
Going
looks
big,
like
we've got a lot of players going big so far. I'm looking at
Yeah.
Marissa on Scout. Grape has 10 points on demo. Arthur plugging away, not necessarily with kills, but a lot of assists. He's tagged up as Zombarney. He's playing that Flog Pyro. That was all he wanted to do. He said, as long as I can play Flog Pyro, I'm in. And here we go. The first Uber popped off by Meadowee, going to come in, and they've got 9 players to clean up with 1 Uber. Boy, oh boy, that is not easy. And now Meadowee going to be caught kind of in no man's land. I think that's it. Killbind time maybe for Meadowee.
but look, there's only 3 players
Wow.
up right now for the Donors team. They're cleaning up. Max on Soldiers did a good job of getting a couple kills right there, cleaning up the upper area. Chandler Bing right now, the only one up. That's a
full
wipe for
wipe!
the Donors.
Look at a full wipe! And we never see that happen in a 6v9, but these guys pulled it off. These guys,
Oh, these
if you are listening,
pros are
and
pros.
if you are looking forward to playing in one of the 2 other Pro V Donors events we have the rest of this weekend, tomorrow and Sunday, you know now the pros are not kidding around. This is not a
They're
joke to
for
these
serious.
pros. They are playing off classes, most of them, but boy oh boy, they're coming out firing.
That DM, sometimes it's just too much to handle, but we'll see. Do have a back cap attempt going on at mid, but denied right there by the pros. Meadowee almost at 100%, just now getting the 100%. It's going to be him, and looks like Grape wanting to move in, just waiting for those respawns. Max just now getting up as Soldier, remember. I want to see him
Soldier.
on Sniper, but whatever.
It's a million. Yeah. Well, like I say, these...
But
these-
a
There we
big
go.
sticky trap taking down not only first taking down Arthur and then Grape getting taken down too. So
Yeah, Dust.
Napalm. I'm sorry, no, that's Napalm. It's
Dust
Dust.
did a fantastic
Yes.
job, yeah, on demo. Napalm playing Sniper. Certainly
Look
not
at this
his main.
force. Chandler Bing forces that Uber, and now Meadowee's not going to use that Uber in a way he wanted to. That's a great force right there from Chandler.
Fragment doing his best here, just kind of bringing that big body in, and we got big Snook now coming in. Snook wants to do something. It's time to pop Oops. We got Oops maybe milking away here, but just sort of look at really great control and defense, and boy oh boy, this Donors team is coming out. They finally do now pop, and hopefully they'll just bully and kind of, body this point a little bit. Using the Amputator, and guys, the weapons are funsies with the weapons too. Amputator not normally used. Oh wow, we tried to have a cap on last, and it just definitely very close, but got beaten there on second as the combo of this red Donor team moves along. Snook here got Dust with him.
There's some good action there by Clopez, the Soldier, who put pressure on Meadowee. Actually did a good bit of damage to Meadowee at mid, but that meant that Meadowee couldn't hook up with his people at last to give him overheal. Did see a nice stab right there out of White Rice, taking down Sigafu. So once you get that mini, that's then getting the get the engineer and then get the mini. That's your priorities, and we did see.
Yep. We got Hangman creeping around on Scout on red with his golden pan, and I want to see some gold players. He's coming out of the med now. He wants the med. He wants Meadow. He backs off a little bit, but golden pan. He's one of the lucky individuals. Golden Pam. Pamela.
Oh
Short
man.
for Pamela.
Anderson.
Golden Pam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep,
Golden
that's what
Pam.
it's for.
If I had a golden pan, I would call it Golden Pam. And Napalm just got a big head. Oh, look at Napalm going.
Too.
He's got Grape and Max. So this is the fun of
man.
these events, guys. If you want to come play future events, you might get back-to-back headshots on 2 plat champs.
And now he can put I Headshot Max in his profile. Anyway, we did see both Ubers popped. It looks like the pros team is going to get the better of that. They did just lose Meadowee. And Hugo following up, get the shotty kill on the medic. And right now we just see a huge exchange of deaths. Who's going to come out on top of that?
I love Arthur on the WM1, rocking the flog, the phlogistonator. And look at this, Grape doing some big work, hitting us pills, doing pill practice.
Ooh, Max has come up as Sniper again, so I think that means he's mad.
Oh boy, Max is playing to win. Max is not, I won't say that letter, but anyways, he's not messing around, I was going to say.
We'll see how
the
this
bad
goes.
language I'll use. He's not messing around.
I feel
he-
sorry for Napalm now, who unleashed Max's wrath on Sniper. But we'll
Unleashed
see
the
how it
pain.
goes. We will see how it goes.
World of pain now as we have
World of
Arthur
pain.
sneaking in on the spy. Takes him out quite easily. White Rice just gonna burn to death. Feed that flog.
Well, you know what they say, brown rice is better for the body.
It's better for you, yeah. There's more nutrition to it, but you know,
Yeah.
they donated to the charity. I mean, you know,
White Rice was playing in the pub earlier. It was just dominating me as spy. So
dominated
yeah.
by White Rice. You
Dominated
know,
by White Rice.
I like when people have fun names that you can say you're dominated by. I saw a player once in his pub, and his name was Airline Food, and we were all
Ooh.
making jokes about like, God, that airline food tearing me apart.
Yeah,
That's
that's
neither
pretty
here nor
good.
there.
I do like that. No, but I like it. I'm gonna steal that.
So we got
Anyway,
Sigavu doing his thing. Look at Sig setting up his little tellies and doing his job. Sig
He's
be-
playing this
just
so
being Sig.
straightforward.
Yeah,
I
he
can't
is.
believe I'm not seeing the Widowmaker.
Well, we'll wait. We'll see what Sigafu's got cooked up. We all know Sig and love him. Marissa's hanging out in the sewer area right now, just chilling. There's a mini in her face, but she's going to try to do a number here on White Rice that we were just talking about. Marissa having fun too, using the main pace blaster, using the looked like the bonk there for a second as well. Keeping an eye on her. Grape moving in. We can take out this mini and it's taken out. That was Max actually got his. Looks like maybe his first headshot on Napalm. Max started out on Spy, and now he's just saying, you know what, guys, the game is over. I'm really gonna kill you.
Oh,
he gets
but he
taken
does
out.
go
Speaking
down
of,
by White Rice. We'll see. A lot of players dying right here. Oh my god, 2 up for the pros team, 3 up for donors.
Woo!
Down goes Meadowy and Marissa as well, so only
White
2 up right
Rice.
now for pros.
White Rice
White
doing the
yeah.
work. Man, oh man, not top of the scoreboard certainly, but I've seen some big old picks, and we got 2 left up on the pro team.
Looks like donors are going to try to capitalize off that and try to push on to mid right here. We do have the heavy lead in the way, but he walked right into a sticky from Grape, and Grape knows where his sticky should be. So this donors team is going to find it a little bit harder than they wanted to position themselves. We're
White
still
Rice.
seeing Dust. Oh, Dust took out Arthur right there, that fun pyro.
White Rice got
Same.
another l'étranger kill, which is very impressive.
Ooh, very French too.
L'étranger.
Yes.
Oh, monsieur.
Oh boy. So we are seeing the donors team push onto mid right here. They've got to destroy this teleporter, expertly placed by, of course, Sigafu. I don't think they know it's here. It's on top of the roof. If someone spawns there and just starts sending spam down, Snook could be very much out of this, and so are the hopes for this donor team. But so far, nobody's teleported through that.
It's been a lot of back and forth, hasn't it, Kip? And this is
It
so
is.
neat.
That's awesome.
I like the 6v9 idea because it lends itself to that. We saw how fast, right off the bat, we had one team in on last, and then 3 minutes later, they were backed up to their own last. And we've had a lot of this back and forth. And I think that where this is fun, people are just sort of going balls out, if I may say it, and just sort of going for it.
I don't know if you saw this, but Max had a huge bomb in on the medic. Snook did like 50 damage, but Snook was defended, did not pop his Uber, and is now going to push into second. Doesn't even need to pop his Uber here because they already capped. So some expert medicing right here from Snook.
Nice.
Free cap.
3 point,
Wow.
I'll always take it. Now, gotta maybe watch his head here a little bit though, because Snook knows there's all kinds of weird, wacky off-classing going on. There might be
Max is
a
still
spy.
soldier.
Yeah, that's true. Max has been up on Spy though, so anything goes. Anything can happen, Kip. That's all I'm trying to say. We have an Uber moving in now. It looks like Snook wants to go.
I say go, go, go.
Here we go. They listened. They were listening to us.
Oh, good. Excellent.
We're in
Here
at
comes
last.
the pop.
Let's see how this comes out. There's no heavy for the donor team, but they still do have 6 players. Now 5, as a matter of fact. So I don't know. It's 5v4. Might be time to get out. We've got the NG, of course. That's Sig. Uh-oh, we've got Arthur flogging, and Snook's getting the heck out of there.
Grape's still alive as demo too. Yeah, Snook was wise to get out there alive. Staying alive is going to be a huge accomplishment there, but oh, he's taking damage right now and goes down.
Point is being captured.
Zambarni with the shotgun. That is Arthur, of course, with the flog. Oh my god, he runs into 2 players and he's just immediately... Oh my goodness, that flog! That flog.
Dat Flaug, as the saying goes. So, again, we're looking at this situation here on a last point, and one sort of aborted or failed push, however you want to put it. Max is up on Scout now. Marissa on Soldier trying that out. And so, like I say, anything goes here. We're using the UGC Highlander config, and what that means is we're coming up soon on, it's going to be a half hour for, I believe we're playing halves. I think, could be wrong. But at least 18 minutes here left. No cap yet, so I don't know. Whoever picks up a round here, they're the
Back up,
winners.
going. Kept going.
Oh,
Who was that?
boy.
That was White Rice. White Rice. And actually,
got
Meadowy
it.
took him down with the Crusader's crossbow. Oh man, that's a plat med right there. When you defend your last point with the Crusader's crossbow. Wow. Super close, and Meadowy actually does hang on to Uber right there. So they could potentially do something with this, but Snook is about 80%. Man, if I were the Donors team right now, I'd be feeling pretty damn good, because this is really good. This is very close. They just lost their engineer and sniper. If they can get... Oh, Blue's pushing out! Blue's pushing out! It's a quick fix
we
charge!
got a quick fix charge.
Oh, my
Meadowy
goodness.
taking it out, jumping. Look at Meadowy going.
They were
Meadowy
trying to force the
flying.
box. They do.
Oh,
Wow.
boy. Fighting it out here
Wow,
still.
wow,
We
wow.
got plenty still up, scrapping it out. Meadowy, no one to heal right now. Just sacking himself in.
Just get out. No, he
Sigaboo's
doesn't
still
make it.
patrolling last. Sig on a little 6K streak, and it's make that 7. Got a shoddy kill there. Boy, oh boy, holding it down. There are 6 players up on the Donor team, but having a hard time pushing in here. Look at Sig.
Oh my
word.
goodness.
2
Oh my
players
goodness.
up for the pros.
But one of them does put down mini sentries, and Sigafu's mini sentries, if well placed, can be just as powerful. Did just get Meadowy back up, still on that quick fix, so I missed that to call earlier. But we'll see what they decide to do with that. Oh man. Seeing White Rice trying to go for another sneaky back cap right here. Did succeed in distracting everybody, and then came in Dust with some stickies. Well placed, takes down Meadowy, so no medic now for this pros team. Donors need to capitalize off of this, but just lost White Rice. Dust doing tons of work meanwhile, taking down Marissa.
Oh,
Here comes the
Arthur.
Fog Pyro.
Arthur did jump in and burn faces, and still let this last. I mean, I've got to give credit here for only 6 players. These pros are doing a heck of a job. Here we go, though. Grape's got to get back towards center. He's got an Uber combo coming in, and these Donor guys have got to get these kills here. Looking at Napalm. Ooh, another big headshot by Napalm.
Oh,
Dust getting
wow.
Sig there, so finally Sig going down. And I
But
don't know,
is-
is that... Oh, look at this. We
Oh
got
my
the
goodness,
scout
oh.
and Max with the big scout pick.
Here comes
There's-
Red
oh, boy.
Angie and Cubo. No, not able to do it. Only 3 up right now for Donors. I think those are recent respawns. White Rice is one of them. Will he be able to get in there to last dead ring in that situation? Keep an eye
He's
on
still
him.
in. Look
He's
at him, still there.
around.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
Great.
It looks like we're getting the second cap done, though.
Oh my goodness! Wow.
How many close caps have we had like this already, Kip, where
So
we've
at
had
least
back caps?
3. My goodness.
Very, very close on a lot of these points. I gotta give credit to Durr, the engineer on Red, who actually did a great job on that last jumping in and sacking himself and nearly pulled it off. But Max on a little tear here now as well. Max normally known as a sniper, one of the best in the game, certainly probably in the world. He's on scout right
Yes.
now and he's doing amazing.
Ah. I hear those
He doesn't have a
sniper
kill streak
scout
on his
skills
weapon, but
transfer.
if he did, he'd be up there on the kill streak.
We do the flog flank. The flog flank, say that 10 times fast, I dare you. But Arthur did go down as he was caught out there. But mid looks like it's gonna go to pros right here, as Donors just did not have the numbers to stick in there, and really the Donors have to use their numbers because they're not, I mean honestly, they're not Platinum Highlander, whereas all of these pros are, so they're gonna have to use their numbers to their advantage, and just were not able to do there that last or that mid fight. So they're on their second point right now. We have 14 and a half minutes left to go. Snook does have this 100% Uber route. Meanwhile, Meadowy is just now getting to 10%. So time to push on the mid, use those numbers, barrel your way through. I don't know.
Barrel your way through. What I'm seeing on the pro team is anyone who's playing scout having great success. Process obviously very scout-friendly map, and oh boy, speaking of,
Just
Max
wanna-
is in behind. Max picked out the demo there and got that, but yeah, Marissa was on scout earlier, she did amazing, and Max on it now as well. Even these, I don't know, is it a sniper scout thing? Is that what it is?
I
If
don't
you
know.
can't play scout, play sniper. That's what I've always heard in sixes.
I do want to give a shout out to Napalm, who headshot Meadowy. So Napalm, unknown Highlander player, headshot Platinum Medic or whatever, no big deal. Did buy his team, still a huge advantage, but I don't know if the Donors are going to be able to do anything with this. Like you said, those scouts, this time it's Max just getting in there and getting in places you didn't know you had.
Wow,
And
I'm not going to go
foreseeing-
there.
Okay.
We talked about it. This is what I like about these events, how Napalm is legit, and a lot of these guys on the Donor team, they're legit UGC players, and they know what they're doing, and I like that. I remember last year we had some top-tier players that snuck in as Donors, and I like that. I like that about these events, because Napalm's been going crazy, and I'm watching some of these other UGC players. Napalm using the, what is it called? Not the original, the classic.
Really?
Which is always such a confusing weapon. If you've ever been blown up by it. You know what it's like when you're just walking along and suddenly you explode and you're like, hello? What happened? But when you get a headshot kill with the classic, you give the other player and they explode, and it's good times. And so that's what Napalm is working on. Obviously a very skilled sniper doing his thing, but we're still on this last point, 12 and some minutes left. And we are, once the timer's up, we're done here. We haven't had a round yet, Kip.
We haven't. That's funny to me, but oh wow, what a huge headshot by Napalm takes down Grape, who was the demo man that was going to be pushing in with this quick fix Uber from the pros team. Instead, they only have half the team up. It's Meadowy, Marissa, and Max. Are they going to be able to do anything with this? I don't... Maybe? Max came in and rescued Meadowy at the last second. He has 2 health. No, he goes down.
Oh boy, they're chipping away. I mean, it was a really good try there, trying to just get that last, but still holding the defense. And again, giving credit to Duro, who's doing a fantastic job on the defense. Hangman doing great actually on Scout as well. Dust and C. Lopez have been doing well as well on Soldier and Demo. I want to give love to everyone. I've been seeing all kinds of different stuff, but we're just kind of scrambling right now. I think the teams are detecting we got 10 minutes left, and it's very important to get a cap here if they want. Obviously, This is all just for fun, but I mean, these guys are serious. We talked about it. They want to win. It is pride.
Red, sensing that they had that numbers advantage, Meadowy was down, just went ahead and barreled their way into second right here. Do cap it, so that's good news for them. We'll see if they can continue with that momentum going. Snook does have about 75%, and that's still regular Uber guns, so we have yet to change meta guns. We'll see if this Uber comes out differently, or if the success of it comes out differently on this soon-to-be mid-fight, as they're just biding their time. Well, they're kind of pushing in already, so we'll see. 100% Uber ready to go. Meadowy only at 15%, so we're not going to see Uber v Uber. No chance.
No chance.
All right, you're posting in chat. I can see that. So we do have the Uber pop. Flash between Soldier and Soldier and Demo for this donors team, but they're a little intimidated, take a little bit too much spam, trying to back out through choke right here, trying to get their bearings, but I think they need to be aggressive, need to continue on. We do have a big jump by Soldier. If they can put pressure on Meadowy, it'd be huge. Meadowy down. Clopez,
wow,
nice.
Lopez with that. I just called him Clopez. I'm gonna.
What is his name?
I'm gonna use different. C. Lopez. I think it's just C. Lopez.
I'm calling him Clopez. I don't care. He does go down to a headshot.
Is easier. Or Clopez. Maybe he likes the horses and he's into that thing.
Oh, right. Well, anyway, despite...
We haven't confirmed.
That's good jump. The rest of his team getting kind of picked off player by player. Not a whole lot of players left alive at this mid. While I say that, White Rice gets a nice kill on Grape. Grape is on Soldier right now, so 2 soldiers.
I was just going to say that, and this is what I'm noticing this now with the pros, that maybe they want to win. We've got Max on his main, we have Sig on his main, obviously the whole time, Meadowy, and Grape on Soldier. That's scary.
When we see Arthur go heavy, then I will be concerned.
Yeah. Marissa, obviously, I don't know if the config will allow 2 snipers. I don't think so, because it's the Highlander config. Certainly Marissa Nolan is an amazing sniper, but she...
Well, they allow 2 soldiers.
Yeah, I guess so. But obviously Marissa has been turning up on whatever she's been playing tonight. All these guys doing well. That's why they're here. But they're up against 9 players, and that's why this has been such a good back and forth this whole time. This is a lot of fun. I love the dynamic of this. This is some really good TF2 so far, and this is only our first event, Kim.
Oh my goodness, there's 45 more hours of this weekend. Woo!
Woo!
Woo! I'm excited. Don't worry. I'm ready for it. Let's do the Snook. Oh my goodness, Snook gets backstabbed with about 90% Uber right there. The quick fix is popped out of Meadowy. Meadowy's gonna get the best of that dust going down. Nice pop right there by this pros team, but can they translate that into a cap or a victory here? And they probably will be able to. They're outnumbering the donors team right now, 5-3. Need to push on to second right now. It's just White Rice defending it by him. Oh, I'm sorry, Zambarni. With Hangman defending it by himself, who is not going to last long. He's
I'm gonna give a
3-on-1.
call out, Kip. Guess what? We just hit $1,000.
What?
We hit our first $1,000, yeah, which is about almost half of what we had all weekend last year, the very first year it was done. This is the second year, of course. $1,000, so keep donating, guys. There are so many amazing prizes and stuff, and you'll have a chance all weekend to take part in events like this, the Pro V Donors. And keep on donating. It's a fantastic cause. But meanwhile, we've got about 8 minutes left. in this, our first event, Kip, the jump event, is coming up next. We'll give you some details on that shortly, but we're fighting it out, and as we get down to 8 minutes, I mean, the next cap, the next round is probably going to win this thing.
Yeah, that's definitely the way it looks right now. We do see pros trying to push in here. Arthur is on Spy. He's been on that for a little bit right now. We'll see how that goes. We actually have the crits popped from this donors team. Does charging up some stickies and does get great, but that's all because Max was waiting for him in lobby with a headshot to the head. Snook goes down as well. Headshot
To the head, that's how they usually go. That's the standard and the classic way. Oh, we got down goes Marissa on left. Oh, and Sigma gets cleaned up at the last second there. I thought we almost had a cap, but Hangman saving the day at the last moment. There's still players up for the pros. This is very close here. There's a lot of, I mean, they could just breathe on this last. An eyelash wins it right now, Kip. See if we can get the pros to drop an eyelash on the last point here.
I'm pretty sure Sigafu put on his mascara this morning, so it could be a good bet. I don't know. It's just anyway.
We had a stab, by the way. I just saw Dusk get backstabbed.
Yeah, because Arthur is in here behind the points, kind of still doing a good sort of mental harassment on this donors team. Yeah, he's in here and he's disguising, and we'll see if he can do any more greater damage. Goes for the med pick, not able to do it, gets caught off by Lopez. What we're calling you. So nice defense right there from the red soldier. We'll see if blue decides to still push in. Meadowy was about 80% on that quick fix, I believe. Still running that quick. I don't know how to feel about that.
Run into quick, and these pros are ready to come in, and they're not. Oh boy, that just happened.
Snook took a page out of the book of the Quick Fix Bible. Looks like they're going to be able to push into second right here. Recapture that, and they still got... Oh no! What? Snook goes down to a headshot from Max. Oh my goodness, the Max takes out Napalm. Max,
golly,
I think has been awoken. The beast has been awoken.
Awaken the dragon! We have Max just going nuts. That's the dragon. I mean, you can't... Max has 3 doms, by the way.
Oh yeah, and that's 4 headshots in a row.
3 doms, 4 in a row. Boy, oh boy. So, we're getting down to the nitty-gritty here, folks. 5.5 minutes left here in a very
Oh my goodness. Event. We should find out what happens if neither team gets a point, but it looks like donors right now are not going to even entertain that idea. They are pushing in strong right here. Meadowy taking about half damage, but he's still healing his soldier who has that shoddy out. Max goes down, no headshot from Napalm, so no soldier to help him out. Meadowy going down, no sniper, I'm sorry, to help him out. Meadowy going down, and it's really just Grape who, as soldier, is the only one left alive. He goes down to ambassador shot from White Rice, and that's a wipe, the first wipe we've seen out of our pros team.
That is, and it works, so you can see that these donors, man, like, I mean, if you guys play TF2 like this, or even if you don't, donate for the future events. We have a 6v12 and a 9v12 coming the rest of the weekend. That'll be Saturday, Sunday. But this right now, this has been amazing.
Awesome.
I mean, you can't, it has not been very stalemate. Even though we don't have a round, I can't really think of any boring moments. There's been a lot of fun and a lot of madness going on this whole time. It's been fun to watch, for me at least, and for you too, and hopefully everyone watching. We almost have a full wipe on Team Red, by the way. We just came right after Blue Wipe.
Oh my goodness.
Look at this, 1 left up, it's Napalm. Oh boy, Napalm buddy. We know he's capable, but yikes. They gotta get that second cap, so obviously we're gonna have respawns back from these red guys.
We'll see. Yeah, that second cap does go down. A lot of respawns coming in from this donor team, and they're just kind of hanging out at last, knowing that that's where this action is going to be. Dusk gets backstabbed by Arthur right there, so Demoman out of this picture of defense, so that could be pretty big. No sticks on the point. We'll see Snook has gone back to crits. Interesting. We actually haven't seen him on crits. So he's on that crits, trying to get the leg up in terms of metaguns, because Meadowy's still in that quick fix and only about 8% charge.
8% charge doesn't do much when I checked it last in the TF2 encyclopedia. 8%.
8% less than
You can't do it. 8 is less than 9. We all know that.
We do have 100% crits ready to go. We'll see if what is this?
What? Hello? Meadowy just... Okay, so now we have a crits all of a sudden. This is different.
My goodness.
We have a mini sentry that's going to take the brunt of the crits somehow. And it is just going crazy right now. We're on second right now. We have the red combo Young Meadowy ran in with Ubersaw ablazing and just ran into 5 players. I don't know what happened there.
Some sort of
we're having
madness struck his being. I don't know.
We're having
Should we be
some
concerned?
fun. Anyway,
4DaKidz.
we got 2 minutes 50 seconds left, Kip, and no round yet. I don't know. Are we gonna have like a golden cap round or something here if this doesn't happen? This could have 0-0.
I think
they
a
say in
gold
Europe.
cap would be fun. I think
Do it for the kids, right?
deathmatch would be even more
Arena,
fun.
yeah,
Arena, yeah.
style. Let's plant that seed. If the organizers are listening to us right now, maybe we can enable arena mode, sudden death.
But don't do that yet, because
Don't.
Snook does have this 100% crits ready to go. Oh no, being pressured from behind by the scout, who is scout right now. Sigafu's on scout. Oh no,
Sigafu on
takes down
scout.
Snook. Takes down Snook. Sigafu is an excellent scout. I know he does play scout,
Excellent
or has.
snout.
He does have an excellent snout, but also an excellent scout. Engineer scout,
Excellent snout.
very similar. But anyway, that crits was dropped because of Sigafu right there.
What
so.
and let me tell you, what a
Yeah.
gorgeous snout he has.
Would you shut up about that?
We got up to $1,000, guys. Some people are calling that out in stream. Thanks to the donators. 10K, obviously the goal. We've got just over a minute and a half left here in this first event of the weekend. Going all weekend, right till the end of Sunday, Kip. But this event so far has been a ton of fun. I think all the players are having fun. We're going to try to get these guys in to talk to us in Mumble. Maybe get a couple people from each team into this, just tell us what they thought. I think they had fun. That's all I'm worried about, you know. Are
we can play
fun?
another map right here.
I'm having fun watching at least.
I am too. We do have his 100% crits, or 100%. Yeah, I think it's a crits going on. For some reason, metiguns aren't showing up in my TF2. But anyway,
That's okay though.
Meadowy does have 100%, whatever it is. But Spy in on the point.
Time has been added.
White Rice gets the backstab on Grape. Oh man, still a pretty good stab considering there are 6 people there.
I was just gonna say it's been a burner, Kip, and then I smelled fire and I looked out in my backyard and my neighbors are having a campfire in their backyard. So maybe they're just detecting how good of a match this has been. But at any rate, the pros are calling this their push right now. Random. Oh, they critted. It's not
They
a random
crits.
crit.
What are you talking about? This is
Not a
comp.
random crit at all. This is a competitive config. I
That's
forgot.
a nice pop right there.
The
by
pros
Meadowy.
are calling it right now. They've got 40 seconds left. They're getting this second, and they're going, you know, spheres to the wall right now, Kip. If I may be so bold, I think they're making this it right now. They've got 25 seconds. This is gonna come down to the wire.
Oh my goodness. Snook is running quick fix right now and does pop it on his heavy, but they need to get some kills out of this. They can't just pop that quick fix. They need to get through rollout right there, at least get in some lobby. But Arthur with 2 big stabs taking down Demo and Heavy. This may be it. Max getting a big shot right there on Chandler Bing. Pros coming in, and crits is popped as well, and that is going to be our first round win.
They got it!
My goodness, going to the pros, but
With
it
no
took
time left!
it took a full 30 minutes.
They
Oh
got
my
it right
God.
at the end. I can't believe it.
Good
I can't
round,
believe
they
they did
say.
it. I was just talking to the organizers here saying, what happens if we're tied at the end? And then before I know it, with 1 second left, I think, they pull it off. That's pretty unreal.
We do have the stats available. I just want to give a shout out to White Rice, who got 12 backstabs, versus Arthur, who got 9. Shout out to White Rice. That's pretty impressive. And both
Boy, oh
medics had 12 Ubers, so Snook keeping up with Meadowy, the plat med right there. So it's a fantastic job. I'm super impressed. Super impressed with these donors. Congrats, guys. That was a very hard fought victory. But you know, pros. I don't know. I don't even get a whale. I can't even.
So let's get whoever's listening. Let's maybe get a couple players from each team up here into the caster channel. Maybe one team at a time. Whoever's listening in, we can arrange that, and we'll ask some of these guys. Thanks, guys, for watching that. And remember to stay here. This is an all weekend thing. We're not done. We're just started.
Oh, no,
in
we're
fact,
just beginning.
We're barely started, to be honest, even though that was an amazing thing. There's so much more coming. Up next is going to be the jump event, but we're going to get a couple of these players in here now in a second, hopefully, to chat to us. It is, if you're just joining us, this is a charity event. It is for Child's Play. You can see the widget there below in our nice little overlay. We're already up to $1,000, and we've only been My goodness, live for a couple hours, which is great. The schedule is here. Kip's posting it in chat. It is for the Child's Play charity. There's tons of stuff to win. It is all on the website.
Wait, are they going live with another round?
I don't know. I don't think so. People are disconnecting.
Oh, okay.
Phew.
I got so excited. Alright. Sorry, continue. What do we got in here? We got Sigafu.
Oh, we got Miss
Sigafu. What is up?
Howdy. Not much, just helping win the game with the second on the clock, you know.
Helping win the game, no big deal.
Hashtag no big deal.
Well, that's why I say helping, because I didn't actually win the game, but I'll take some credit in it.
You're so humble, young man. Listen, Sigavu, we're still just getting over that ending. Have you ever had a closer finish to a match than that? We have Grape joining us here now as well in Mumble.
I'm trying to think. I'm sure I've had like an actual game, but like a proper match, I don't know. Like scrims and lobbies, I'm sure, but I was very close though. I was just yelling 5 seconds over and over again while we're trying to get the point.
Have you ever had a match come down, or a scrim even come down to 1 second on the cap?
I think I have actually. Yeah. It's pretty close, I guess. Yeah.
What was the mumble like? Were you guys all screaming and going crazy, or were you pretty composed and organized? Were you just having fun, or what?
I think we kind of just realized there was that little time, and there was like, oh well, let's just go. Let's see what happens, and then.
We saw the game faces. We could sense it. We were like, all right, Meadowie's grabbing Grape and taking everyone in, and this is going to be the push. And it worked out wicked. Did you guys have fun? That's the most important thing. It was entertaining as hell for us to watch. Like, was it fun?
Yeah, it was definitely
Meadowie's
fun.
here now as well, and Mumble as well.
The excitement right there. I don't know. I mean, it was fun. It's just a challenge to have to, like, you know, especially after the first mid, and I'm just kind of like, how the hell are we supposed to win this? You know, we get pushed back onto our last, and then you know we're able to like counter push out a couple times, and it's a fun challenge, and just you know kind of play with the community as well. I think it's enjoyable.
It's really close. I mean, there were some good players on the donor team. Even a lot of guys like Napalm and that. Grape. It almost seemed like at one point it was like you guys you were having fun for a while, and then you're like, all right, it's time to be serious now. And like you went on Soldier, Max went on Sniper. Was that it, or were you just still having fun, or did you turn serious at some point?
I haven't played Highlander in a while, so getting backstabbed and headshot was basically all that happened to me. So I was getting a little frustrated with that, but. I eventually realized that demo is still better than Soldier, so I went back to demo.
You played some demo in Highlander, right, in the past?
Yeah.
Yeah. Metal, how about you? You played your main pretty much for the whole thing, I believe. Did you have fun, or what was it like for you? Was it fun seeing people come up on different classes and stuff? And follow-up question: how'd you find the donors? There was some skill there.
Yeah, it was fun. Pretty. I don't really have like much of a chance to use the quick fix, so that was pretty fun.
Yeah, so that pulled out. That was interesting. And then of course the other meta countered with the quick fix. I think you're paving the way, setting the new meta.
And,
new meta, if you will.
Yeah, I was scared of Napalm the whole time.
Yeah, it's good sniper, Napalm. Shout out to Napalm right there.
Yeah, absolutely. Napalm, obviously, a guy been around UGC forever. You guys all know him, but it was fun. And then you even got to quick fix a Flog Pyro. Arthur was dying to play Flog Pyro. It was like his condition to come and be part of it. And yeah, and Max, of course, too. Max wanted to win. For him, we already spoke to him, and he said that he was dying to win it. It's nice to win for pride, isn't it, guys? Sigafu?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I don't know. You don't want to, you know, you're the pros, so you're supposed to win. You got something to prove. Like, I think to lose to the community or the donors is kind of the downside of it. So yeah, we gotta fight for the name of being pros, or whatever the hell that means, I suppose.
But yeah, we appreciate all you guys, and if any of the other guys are watching that came in, obviously we're doing this event all weekend long. We have 2 more Pro V donors coming up the rest of the weekend, and I love these. They're really fun. It was entertaining for us anyway, even though process can be kind of stale maybe. 9v6 isn't very stale
awesome.
maybe. I mean, it was pretty action-packed for most of it. Would you guys agree with that? There weren't a lot of like long periods where we were all just waiting for anything to happen. Anyone, would you agree? Was it fun or in that way?
I mean, definitely within the same round, we were on each other's last a few times, so obviously there's some action going on. It would have been better, I guess, if there were more rounds won, but it was pretty good. There's
Cool,
a lot of pushes.
Yeah. Well, listen. Thanks again, guys, for all of you guys to coming, and to all the pros that are not here with us in Mumble. We loved having you guys, and hopefully we'll see you the rest of the weekend. Even if it's just to come around and pub for a little bit for this charity event, we'll be having fun all weekend long, and hopefully we'll see you guys around. And thanks for coming in for the quick interview.
Oh, thanks for having me.
No problem.
Yeah. Have a good weekend, guys. Great, so we're moving on now, and the next event coming up is going to be the Jump event. That's not happening right away. That'll be coming up in about, I think, 40 minutes or so, roughly. We'll get confirmation on that, but we've got the pub server, Kip. We've got the pub server.
We do.
So guys, we're going to post the info there for the pub server. We actually have multiple servers, but if you want to come and play with us, do that. Good time, though, to talk about, you know, the stuff that's coming up all weekend. And guys, just by playing on the pub server, you can win stuff. We're gonna start giving.
What do you mean?
Let's start giving away stuff. Hopefully soon. We'll get Darth Pops in here soon, and we'll find out what some of the first giveaways are going to be that we're going to get going. We already have $1,000, which is fantastic. We are going to get some registered people in our server, people who have donated in that, and then it'll be open sort of for the public, for whoever wants to join. So once that's available and we're able to join in the pub, we'll get you guys in. And we cast the pub during these little downtimes. It's there's not a lot of a break, Kip. You weren't here last year, but this is go. This is go. We don't stop.
Yeah, I really regret my choices of drinking liquid.
Sometimes well, listen, if you need a bathroom break, you just tell me. I think that everyone understands that we need breaks. You don't have to say that you're doing your pee-pee, but you can just say, I'm going to just take a quick break. And then we'll know. We'll know that.
Thank you.
You don't have to raise your hand or ask to go.
Sigafu's here. What?
Hey, Sigafu.
I lost internet connection, and now I feel like I walked in on somebody. I'm gonna go live now. All right, bye.
No. Stay. I wanna question why you didn't do Crit's Widowmaker on process.
Yeah, we're disappointed in you, sir.
You know, honestly, I think it's just because I forgot and I didn't ask for it, so that's my fault. It'd been good. We had one Uber engineer where but that was like more out of like just bad positioning. But yeah, maybe this is the round I'll talk them into it. But it's kind of hard to convince comp players to give engineer crits or anything. So we'll see how that goes.
Cool. We were just talking about bathroom breaks, Sigafu, because this is a weekend-long event, as we know, and you know, we'll be here casting for a long time, and like maybe we could come up with like a code word or like a code phrase for like going to the bathroom. Like you could say, instead of saying you're going to the bathroom, you just be like, I have to put my squirrel outside or something like that.
What?
Maybe like
I have to put the squirrel
horrible.
out. What do you mean?
Like
I have to put the squirrel out. The squirrel has to get out and run around in the backyard a little bit.
Oh my goodness.
My pet squirrel. What do you think?
I
have to put the cow outside.
I think the idea is there. The idea.
It's
execution
good in theory.
is not.
Yeah. What? Somebody with a dance number suggests I'm gonna go unbox some crates. I like that one. Can we use that? We're using that. Yeah. With a shout-outs to a dance number.
I have to go buy a key.
Yeah.
Okay.
Number one.
I have to go unbox some crates. So that's the phrase. Whenever we say that the rest of the weekend, this will be the first time and the only time that we'll explain it. That's what we mean when we say we're going to unbox some crates. So periodically we may take breaks and whatnot. We're going to have sort of a revolving door here. The way we did it last year, I did a lot of the streaming last year in camera, so I did a lot of the casting too as a result. But we have different people, and we have some of the guys like Darth Pops and some of the organizers who will be popping in and out here. Maybe Kamori and guys and dudes like Sigafu here as well. Sigafu's a cool dude. You all know
Yeah,
Sig.
you're welcome all weekend to come hang out with us.
Yeah.
If you would like.
I'm gonna take you up on that.
Awesome.
Not in good ways.
Oh boy. Also just want to give a huge shout out to Pingo, who is our streamer for the moment.
Yeah.
Who's able to step in at the last minute. We super much appreciate that. And again, shout out to John from Blackout Gaming TV, who made this amazing overlay. I don't know if you know, but things move on this overlay. Do you know how hard it is to make things do that?
I
John
do know.
did it.
I've done it.
John is literally a child, and he was able to do that. So,
Whoa, you say it like an insult in an insulting way.
No, it was impressive.
He's
Anyway.
a teenager. He's not a child.
He's a. If he murdered
He's a
somebody,
child to us,
he'd be in
but we're
juvenile.
old. We're dinosaurs. Okay?
All right. Anyway, I have to go unbox some crates, so can you keep it for a minute?
Kip's gonna unbox some crates. Yes, absolutely.
All right.
So, guys, we have so much stuff coming up this weekend, and we want to thank everyone that's here watching so far. I suggest just leave it up all weekend. We're giving away at least one unusual tonight. Normally, guys, I'm going to tell you how this goes, because we did it last year. We start giving out a few items here and there, unusuals and things, and then we have to keep giving out more and more, because by the time we get to Sunday, we realize that we have a billion things that we still haven't given out. So stay with us all weekend, and certainly the best way, the most guaranteed way to enter in and win stuff is by entering these codes that are on our website. You go to 4DaKidz.us, or there's a short URL that's being posted. Put in these reference codes, like for example for the unusual raffles, unusual is the code, or the Australium is another code. And in the raffles is a really good way to win, but there's also just random giveaways. So we're going to get the pub server info posted here shortly once we have the slots available. I'm looking actually at the stream right now, and it looks like we might have some people in there now, but yeah. Have you ever won stuff on these kind of things, Sig?
You know what? I'm not that lucky, you know. But I still have entered. I did enter for what do you want to call it? Tip of the hats and stuff like that. You know, it's just a good reason. You know, it's kind of like an NPR drive where you should donate no matter what, but because you have a chance at something just a little bit better, you know?
It's like I'm saying, like, and everyone wins, you know?
Exactly. It's like you win because you get some hope, and they win because they get some hope because you gave them some money, and I think that's totally worthwhile.
It's a perfect way to put it. The way I said it earlier was unwieldy and just awkward. I said, you know, it's great because the charity, they get money that's donated, and that lets them help kids and helps them to help the kids, and we get to take part in these events, and people that are watching, they get to come and play against pros like yourself and take part in these fun events, play b-ball and dodgeball and stuff later on the weekend, and so it's fun for them to come, and it's fun just to watch. But then on top of that, they have a chance you can win unusuals in Australium. Like, this is so much more stuff than we gave away last year. We're giving away real tablets, like real Android tablets in real life this year, Sig. It's kind of nuts.
That's pretty freaking nuts. I mean, the fact that you can get real life items, not just TF2 items. But I mean, like a tablet, like that's a usable thing. Like, I mean, you know, like that's what's so amazing about this. And all it is from you helping out a nice charity, you know, and the fact that this was all put together and this is going on, you can get your name on the big screen by just playing in a pub, you know? It's like all these different things and all the new tournaments going on. It's going to be a great weekend this weekend. And I'm also playing in the GNU versus EU. I forget who exactly we're playing on Sunday as well. High Pander. More like high suckers because they suck.
I'll let you work on that one.
Thank you. I'll go drink some tea. Oh wait, no, tea is a terrible drink. What?
Guys, I'm posting some of the codes here for the raffles, and we're going to try to explain how the raffles work as much as we can through the weekend to try to encourage donations. But basically, go to our website. It's 4DaKidz.us. That's how you go to donate. And when you make your donation, you enter in those codes in the donation comments. You put in the codes if you want to enter to get an unusual. $5. Every time you donate $5, you get an entry. More entries, you know, more $5 means you get entered more times. You've got to put your email address and your Steam ID in there so we know who you are. And that's it. It's pretty simple, and so it's all on the website. We'll be dropping that info sort of as we go. But yeah, a tablet. And the best thing with the tablet and about the handmade Star Wars quilt, which blows my mind. Is we're covering the shipping, so you guys don't have to pay to have them shipped.
We just get your address.
They're literally they're pretty much free, other than you're making a donation to enter from them. Well, you're making a donation to the charity, obviously, to enter. It's basically free.
It's basically free.
Hello, yeah.
Like if you count your charity as part of the cost, like you're a bad person. I'm just gonna toss it out there. Just not bad jokes. Oh God.
Yeah, so if you guys, as long as you guys just write the word, all you have to write in when you donate. You have to just put the word you want, so you just put unusual, and then, you know, I would get my Steam ID, which is Get a Whale, and put it in there so they know who I am. That's all. And if you put your email address, it'll help a lot too. That's all you have to do. And right now, I'm looking at the pub server. I know we're casting it right now. I don't know if we're, I don't know if it's full or what's going on. Maybe we'll get Darth or someone in here to talk about the pub servers. We have multiple servers all weekend, but yeah, this is a fun thing in between. You can play on the pub and just be on the big screen. Someone's calling it out. You can be famous. You know, you can get on and run your crazy loadouts and have a bunch of people watch you. And these VODs will be going up as well. And so we're hoping to beat our record of viewers from last year, but we've only just begun. Gang.
Just want to give a shout out to the pub. Yeah, it is live right now. I think it's been extended to 32 people, and we do have some of those donors in the match or in the pub. Napalm is here, so if you want to headshot somebody who headshotted Max, you should probably get in this pub right now.
I love Max.
Ooh, I'm also giving people crits when they don't deserve it. In an opportune time, so you should definitely get in here, guys. And also just favorite it because Trash Gamer pubs are awesome.
We're gearing up for the jump event, guys. It is coming up in about 20 minutes, 30 minutes. That's what's coming up next, and that's always amazing. It's the highlight, one of the big highlights, I think, of almost all of these charity events, whether it be Tip of the Hats or 4DaKidz, which we did last year too. Just a lot of fun jump racing style and kind of elimination format. It's going to be a blast. A bunch of soldier maps being played for jump. Sigafree, are you much of a jumper as a soldier, or are you just purebred NG?
Well, I'm not a purebred NG, but I am also a terrible, terrible soldier. I tried to jump once. I think it was like Jump Cow, and that's like a really basic map. And
Jump Beef.
There you go. Yeah,
The one with the cows. Yeah, Jump Beef.
Yeah, I was terrible. I'm a terrible jumper. How about you, Get Away? Are you any good yourself?
I'm not amazing either. You know, I stream same as you. You have your Twitch stream as well. Twitch.tv/Sigafu, I believe, right?
Mm-hmm.
We stream, and I get comments sometimes. People will say, "Get Away, I'll go and jump," or get on a surf server, and I'm not amazing at these things. You know, there's a reason I went to school for broadcasting. I haven't played an invite for you know, multiple seasons. I'm not a pro jumper. I'm just a broadcasting guy. I'm not good at jumping because I don't practice it. I don't play it very much. I'm okay. I can play Jump Beef and get through most of the stuff, but I'm not amazing. If people come to my stream, I don't think it's for my jumping prowess. Put it that way.
How about you, Kip? Are you an expert jumper?
People come to my stream to watch me jump so they feel better about themselves.
That's one reason, yeah.
Cannot jump at all. I'm frantically trying to find somebody who will fill in for me for this segment because I don't know anything about jumping because I do not do it at all.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Just do
Look
some
at
like
the pub server. We just had a lot of fun. The guys jump in the pub server. It's it's full now. I'm sorry. Go on, everyone. I interrupted everyone for no reason.
I was gonna say, oh god, what was I gonna say? Oh, yeah, just do like a John Madden and just kind of say something but don't really say anything. Like, rocket jumping really requires rockets to go forward.
I think
Really,
I
somehow.
will do that. Yeah.
Well, the
okay,
winner of
yeah,
this event is going to be the person who gets through the course first, of course. Whoever gets through first in the first half will be, certainly making themselves a good case to be the winners of this.
Basically.
I went to school for 3 years. I know how to say nothing by saying something.
Is that how you won my love? Are you saying all those sweet nothings you told me meant nothing?
I know how to say sweet nothings, yeah. That's what I do. Somebody, Dr. Fox, actually, not just somebody, but the one and only Dr. Fox, has said in chat that you should pair up with Spamfest, another well-known Platinum NG, and do NG jumps. That's man mode
yes,
stuff.
I want to see that.
Have you done a lot of NG jumps before, Sid?
I do actually go onto servers by myself before matches and try to like find new spots and get weird angles and figure all that stuff out. And look very strange if anybody ever looked at me on a server doing it.
Yeah. I think people are impressed by that. We've all seen you have a frag video where you have some little jumps and things, little strats.
All those
Impressive
little
to
things?
me. I can't.
Little strats.
Little things.
Little
No big whoop.
Little NG strats.
Yeah, I don't know, it's fun. I think it's always fun to be, well, being a spy, you know, and being able to just be mobile, I think is a really good skill set to have for any class, to be able to use your jumping powers to your advantage.
Yeesh.
So right now, what's the next event that we're looking forward to tonight?
Jumping. That's why we're talking about jumping. The jump event
Okay,
is coming,
proper
yeah.
so the jump map, it's not just jump maps, it's gonna be racing.
It's racing, yeah.
Okay.
which
Now-
I
The person who
love. and
finishes first is going to be the one that wins.
Well, no, here's the way it's done. It's sort of an elimination format. So this is what we're doing. We're going to have up to 24 people jumping in the server, and I think that's going to be full because we've got a bunch signed up. They go through the map as a race format, and the top half finishers move on to the next map, and so on. So it gets kind of cut in half as we go, or I know at least after the first one we cut in half. I don't know what we do from there. I think we're doing three to four maps. They're all soldier maps. It's going to be fun, and so it's a lot of pressure, but it's a blast too. I love watching these things. Hey.
I don't know. It should be fun. I'm sorry. I'm just really enamored on the stream right now, or just a little bit before. There's two engineers standing in the respective engineer's sentry gun, just hitting it with their wrench, and I'm just like, as an engineer, I cannot look away from this. This is like.
Like
an
a car
attractive
crash.
person walking down the street. Like, I'm just like, oh my god, that's so cool.
Drooling. Just drooling.
Crash the car.
Come on to the pub server, guys, and make Sigafu drool on Mumble.
By the way, me and my demo just took it out. No big deal.
Okay.
Wow,
Way
we
to go,
got a
Kev.
bragger over here.
Destroying dreams. Destroying
Someone's got a
dreams.
case
I
of
got it,
braggy
I got it.
brags.
Can I get some hashtag Kip Dream Destroyer out there in chat?
Oh man. Oh, you're so cruel. I just,
Say
it's all
that-
for the meta
like,
guys.
You're
It's
so
all for the
indifferent
meta
about
kills.
that statement. That's how I know you truly are a dream crusher right there. I'm gonna get
Dream
it trending
crusher.
on Twitter. It's gonna happen.
Oh my goodness! I will give you I will give $20 to Child's Play if that gets trending on Twitter.
If what does?
I don't even know.
I'm just
Dream
checking
Killer
my
or
Twitter
something.
right now.
Kip Dream Killer.
Kip Dream Killer?
Oh,
Okay,
boy.
I'm on it.
Alright, I'm
do
gonna
wanna
go
thank
tweet it out right
everybody
now,
who's,
so you get it.
Thank everybody who is bearing with us through this. We got about 10 more minutes until we do start the jumping, where I will be completely useless. But join us in the pubs. In the meantime, we do have our wonderful streamer Pingo, who is watching the pubs, watching the action. Watch out for this amazing Uber I'm about to have.
Oh, wow. Kip is
Just,
literally casting her own play as
Yeah.
she goes.
Kip gets the Uber right here. They are making their way over the bridge. She goes ahead and pops it and trying to find the sentry gun. They are finding that it is not in the traditional places. Now she's being air blasted. Her Devilman is not targeting this pyro. Target the pyro! Oh, that was fail. That was a much fail.
Sounds
Much
about
fail.
like a
Much
medic.
fail.
I've never
Oh,
quite,
what?
I've never quite casted myself as I go to, 80 some odd people. It's not
It's,
something
Well, that makes one of us.
There's a player in the server called Marcus the Horse, and he's writing in game chat, horse noises. Which is funnier to me than it should be.
No, that's pretty funny. We'll go with pretty funny on that. So, I just want to remind everybody that all the events are open until like a couple minutes before they start. So if you do want to get in on the Ulti Duo or the B-Ball or anything like that, but you're not sure if you're available, definitely sign up as soon as you can, and because everything will be open until about the last minute. Just to make sure we can get as many people involved as possible. The schedule has been posted several times right there in chat. I can't post it because I'm busy carrying this team, but if somebody else wants to.
I'm surprised you could, have so much on your back. You're carrying it so
I
hard
know,
here.
my back is... I need to go to my chiropractor tomorrow, but I can't because I'll be casting.
Wait, Kip, are you casting? I'm looking at the schedule right now. You're literally casting this entire PvP. Is that true?
This is true, because my thing is, last year I volunteered, but I actually wasn't able...
Couldn't make it.
Son of a-
Kip's getting excited.
I just
I'll
dropped
take
Uber.
over for Kip here. and
Yeah,
I'll explain.
you should
Last year,
probably take over.
Kip was signed up because I'm just specking on the server right now. Kip was signed up. She couldn't make it. She had something going on. She can tell you what it was. I'm not sure. It was a wedding. Yeah.
I was getting
so
married.
I ended up actually last year. I did the whole event, and actually I did most of the camera work and streaming as well. I think I cast and streamed for something like 30 plus hours, or yeah, at least 30 something hours. Long hours, and I did the whole thing, and it was fun. Now this year I do have to work tomorrow for most of the time that we're doing this, since Kip has taken over, and she gets to do her thing. But it's fun.
Yes.
It's a blast. It's fun. It's like a sleepover for a whole weekend.
LANs are... I guess it's not a LAN, it's a 48-hour stream, but it feels kind of like a LAN because I'll be hanging out with all the same people for a long time. So I'm excited. I'm excited.
Speaking of land, there's also the GXL coming up in
Oh,
a
my
random
goodness.
conversation.
No,
so.
you're not allowed to talk about that in my presence because I can't go, so therefore
What?
it's not happening. I can't go! I'm so upset about this.
Why can't
I'm
you
going.
go?
Because I have an academic conference.
Kip, I'm upset too.
Wow.
Kip and I, of course, are of legal drinking age, and we were gonna drink wine. I told her, but now we can't do that.
We were gonna drink apple teas. Don't lie to the crowd.
Okay, apple teenies with wine. Mine would be a mix, but anyways.
Sigafur, are you gonna head up there
Yep.
for Jigsaw? Oh
we're
my goodness.
we're gonna high five, Big D as
Oh
I
my
call him.
goodness.
It's gonna.
That's gonna be awesome.
That's gonna be. I'm really looking forward to it. Did the Chicago line obviously met up with UKIP there at least, but yeah, I don't know. Going to the LAN was a really fun time, and I'm pretty excited to go to one for like an entire weekend with my actual setup as well. So
It's
plus I
gonna
get
be my
to see
first-
the SIVO finals as well.
Yeah, I was saying it's my first LAN event ever, and so I'm very excited. And I get to meet all these guys. And how tall are you, Sigafu, by the way?
I am not very tall.
Can you tell
1
me
foot
the-
is what
the
I told
height?
him before. Is that
Yeah,
correct?
can you tell
1
me the
foot?
actual height? Go ahead.
Yes. Okay. So my actual height is 6'5"
No,
and
it's
change. Okay, it's 5'4".
I think you're exaggerating. Is this 5'3", but you just didn't want to say?
Okay, so there's actually a contention that I had
Wow.
with
I'm glad I
my
brought this
previous
up.
girlfriend. Yeah, no, it was just really because like she was slightly taller than me, and she always claimed she was 5'3", and I was like, no, I'm 5'4", and so we actually got out the tape measure and everything. I'm actually 5'3", I think, but I'm gonna stick
You're-
with
okay.
5'4".
So Sigafu,
Wow.
I just want you to give you a warning now. I might as well, since we're